seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it out tonight. We're gonna let it out tonight. We're gonna let it out just like the sunrise. We're gonna let it out now. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you,
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I know my patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me Ain't no luck finding real love. Gotta know where to look. Time moves fast, and I've grown up. Yeah, I run to you. Used to pay to my life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I know my patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's CR6 invite play-in round matchup between UW 10 seed and number 11 seed Michigan Tech University. Both of these teams are fighting for that spot into the CR6 invite playoffs and in its first season this year. And I am here with Wanda Swan today, making his debut of CR6 casting, I believe.
Hello, everyone.
So we got quite a matchup for you tonight. Two pretty good teams going up against each other for this spot. It's going to be what I believe is going to be a close affair. Juan, what do you think for a prediction on this match tonight?
I'm thinking it's going to go the full distance, 3 maps, but in the end, I think I got my money on MTU. CJ, he's a really good player, and I hope that UW can keep up and make it an exciting game.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to I'm going to take UW on this one. I know that Michigan Tech has two really, really strong players in CJ and Red, but I believe that UW overall has the stronger roster, which I think if the hard support Parker can get going tonight and, do what he can do and play well, I think that UW can get this one, but it's most definitely going 3 maps. This game is going to be tight regardless. So we are going to take you into the map bans for the two teams, as I believe UW has the first ban of the night, as they are the higher seed, and they will lead with a consulate ban, followed by MTU's ban of Clubhouse.
That's a bit interesting because Whitewater, I figure, is they pick Oregon here. They really loved Consulate last I remember. They had a pretty close run against Akron a couple seasons ago on Consulate, so it's interesting to see them have a pretty 180 turn from loving Consulate to insta banning it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That is quite an interesting move there. And MTU will ban as we wait for it. I mean, pick, my bad. Boy, they were pick coastline. Kind of an interesting map pick, in my opinion, as MTU kind of known for having the two strong players. You more want to go there if your whole team's a fragging team, but MTU must have something that they're playing here as UW is going to ban Villa, MTU is going to ban Cafe, and that will leave the decider, the ugly map of Theme Park, in my opinion, as well, we're probably going to be going there tonight, so we'll have to see that when we get there. What's your prediction for this Oregon matchup?
Oregon, I feel is a pretty strategic heavy team. So whichever team has like done more preparation and has the strategies, I think is gonna take Oregon by storm. Uh, I think MTU. I think they're a very strong Oregon team. So I'm expecting big things from them.
Yeah, Oregon is definitely the most strat heavy map in the pool right now, without a doubt. And well, it always comes down to the team that makes less mistakes, and just can formulate their attacks in sync with each other, makes it for a really good Oregon team. And the attacking split, UW attacking first, I feel like that's a little bit of an advantage to them, but they're going to have to keep it at a nice either 3-3 or 4-2 split. It will negative a 2-4 split, I should say, if they really hope on winning this map of Oregon, because it is pretty defender sided. So if they get a pretty nasty split out of it, a 1-5, they're going to be looking at a very, very tough comeback.
Mhm.
But I think that that should not be the case in how close this match is going to be.
Yeah. Not only that, I hope to see them have a fairly even split because not only like going down 1-5 is not only bad as far as the score, but for the morale of the team, it really it can hit you hard losing multiple rounds in a row. I can speak from experience that going down 5 rounds in a row, it's not the thing you really want to be doing.
Yeah, without a doubt. And then just going around the other games that have already been played in CR6. Number 14 seed Boise State ended up getting a forfeit win over number 7 seed Kennesaw State. And then 2 nights ago, UTSA pulling out a nail-biting win over Texas A&M in the 8 seed versus 13 seed matchup. UTSA is going to be playing the winner of CSULB and UDEM tomorrow, which should be streamed on CR6. And Illinois State defeats St. Clair 2-0 in their matchup, and they will face Purdue in the quarterfinals of playoffs. Now we're going to be heading into the map of Oregon here with the bands.
All right, I'm definitely expecting a Thatcher ban here. You can't have a collegiate Rainbow Six game without a Thatcher ban, I feel.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I feel like Thatcher is banned 99% of the time on this map, as he is extremely powerful and can basically disrupt any strat that you put together as a defense. And we're going to see the Thatcher ban. What a great guess, one.
Yeah. Now, what I'm really interested to see is are they going to have a Maverick player or are they going to have a Maverick ban? Because if not, then you definitely want a Maverick player. And I'm interested to see who on each team would likely be that candidate. Because Maverick is a little bit more of a skill requiring operator, and having a good one can definitely change up the entire pace as we see a Jackal ban.
Yeah, so far, very, very default bans from both these teams. CJ asking for the Jaeger ban. It is not the most uncommon thing to see a Jaeger ban on this Oregon team, on this Oregon map, I should say. It has been a strategy for a long time for attacking teams. And it looks like it's going to be a mirror ban instead. Once again, another really, really common ban on Oregon.
I got my money on a Malusi ban for the last one.
Yeah, I got to say, without a doubt, Malusi, probably the most broken defensive operator in play right now, in my opinion. That C4 slowing down with the Malusis and that MP5, not a bad loadout to have on defense. Almost when she is up, she's almost more necessible, or more of a necessity than
Necessary?
Jaeger. Necessary, yeah, or a necessity, whichever
That's
one
the word.
works.
Words
Yeah,
are hard.
they are hard. Words are hard. I didn't learn how to read until I was in ninth grade, so
That's
very difficult
unfortunate.
stuff. Yep.
All right, we're going to be heading into round number 1. Let's go ahead and get into this operator pick phase. I'm really interested who's going to be that Maverick player if they choose to run one, or perhaps a Cali. It's going to be Kai4 on the Maverick. I'm interested to see Kai4 a menace in the community. I want to see him do good things.
Yeah, definitely want to see some Mav play out of Kiefer here, and you see the Bandit and the Mute. No
The
K coming.
Capcan.
The Capcan is that pick. Big brain. See, I
That's
guarantee you,
yeah.
if he was left up, Kiefer runs into that Capcan trap without a doubt. As we're actually going to see the switch to Alibi. Alibi is she's annoying on Oregon without a doubt. Oh,
Speaking of
sure.
Michigan Tech, they are big fans of Alibi. They run her every round that I've seen them play. They run Alibi, which is it's quite interesting, seeing as she is not one of the more utilized operators in like the grand scheme of Rainbow Six, seeing as her holograms just aren't as powerful as perhaps the gadget of like a Wamai, which they could definitely be running as he's available. But they opt to go with the Alibi for
Yeah,
their own
I mean,
reasons.
she has a shield. That's one thing that is pretty nice to have on your team, as Wamai has lost his shield. Sad times for him, as his play rate has slightly gone down a bit because of that. And actually, a lot of operators losing their shields, so Alibi becoming actually fairly valid. Because she does have the shield, she has a shotgun pistol. That's a lot of utility. And, shields are a hot commodity nowadays, as, not many operators have them.
We're seeing a fairly default strat coming out from MTU, but their defaults for a reason. It's definitely something that needs to be taken with the utmost care and thought when approaching this defense.
Yeah, it looks like Kiefer going to be entering into Big Tower with Boom and just going to be mapping that open, as Spider going to go below to get rid of these bandit charges with his gadget, taking a little while. Kind of interesting. There's no one down there actually for this Michigan Tech side. It looks like it's just going to be a no roam game out of them. So it's going to be all pressure on site, but if UW doesn't pressure site early, things could not go so well, as Boomin going to damage up Kite for a little bit with the little impact charge.
Explosive charge, yes.
Yeah, as UW looks to push in, as Spider going to get the first pick onto Boomer. That's going to be the Mute going down. That is, I believe, the shotgun as well. And now they're going to have to clear this shield out from the window.
With the recent, oh my, Kiefer's gonna go ahead and kill himself with a grenade, giving
Great.
MTU a little bit more of a easier time this round. As Boomin's going to advance down at it, he has no clue that Red is right behind him, and Red will punish him for his misguidance. And
Yeah, I got to say, I didn't expect it, but at the same time, I expected it. So, very, very unfortunate from Whitewater. And now, MTU got the advantage back.
this round is definitely shaping up in the favor of MTU with a 4v3 at 1 minute remaining. Spider's going to go ahead and rappel on the kid's window, see if he can get a free cheeky pick, but he will find nothing. Red is just going to be hiding here, trying to watch Attic. He knows that Rippled is down here, and he knows that he's going to be walking up in a second.
Yeah, Parker going to be trying to help out his boy Rippled in Attic, but that Mute Jammer going to stop that wall from being open. Surprising that Rippled has not shot the Mute Jammer for Parker, as the Alibi will try to hit that pixel on him, as they have basically two players watching this this drop down. So Rippled is in a pretty tough spot. His teammates are going to have to do something to help him out.
30 seconds left, and we're completing in the final seconds of this round, and Rippled is just going to go ahead and fall to the 81 bullets of Chibbled. However, Parker will be taking out TKLV. It's a 2v3 with 15 seconds remaining. It does not look good for UWW.
Yeah, Spider's doing what he can to try to get in, but the plant's actually going to start going down, so UW have a chance, but Spider just not going to look away, and Parker will be no-scoped away by CJ, and that will be a round win for MTU.
Yeah, CJ going ahead and cleaning up that planter with the hip fire through the smoke. A little bit disrespectful, going ahead and saying, UW, we don't need to aim down sights for you. It's a little bit funny. Well, it's the top floor of Oregon. Honestly, you expect the defense to win, but honestly, with the early pick that UWW had, honestly, you wanna hope for a little bit more with that.
Yeah, I mean, Kiefer nading himself,
Not the play.
yeah, not the move that you want to make in the first round of a game. Um, I mean, I guess if there's not really a better time to do it, but I guess that it would be the best time to do it round one. Get all the CCS shakes out of the way. Um, and then maybe not do it the next round. But we're gonna have to see if Kiefer can keep those nades away from himself and his teammates as we move on to downstairs.
We're gonna see the Goyo being brought out. Pretty heavy shield lineup, 3 shields. With the basement, it really is about who can stack the most shields, and CJ is actually going to be reinforcing Freezer. That's a choice not often took by many teams. It basically forfeits all of Freezer control to the attackers. I wonder if UWW will see and punish MTU for their decision.
I'm gonna have to go on a limb here and just say this is an alpha move by Michigan Tech. Not doing the norm, not gonna be the normie players that they generally tend to see, and actually just go for the straight up, just not open up anything. As Freezer is also going to be totally closed. So this is a very compact strat that Michigan Tech is playing. They're going to try to basically funnel them through the doorways. Obviously, I don't think that's going to end up being the case as UWW has that Maverick, but one can dream.
Yeah, we're gonna see UWW going for that blue take. They see that there was not an extension in the elbow and decided to go ahead and grab this real estate while it's free. They see a Maestro cam. Kaifor might throw a grenade or have an Ash go ahead and use one of her breaching charges to remove the camera from action. If they will in just 1 second here, and they're gonna start their focus the attention towards Pillar, where they have a Alibi playing behind a shield. Sorry, Goyo playing behind a shield.
Yeah, Boomer going to be basically the first line of defense for this Michigan Tech side as UW is working fast, but Kiefer going to get lit up a little bit, and, well, things are going to get quite interesting as Boomer is going to have a lot of angles watching him, and he needs to be very careful as he will get taken out. That C4 is going to go out, and he will be killed immediately by Kiefer. This time, Kiefer is going to be getting a kill instead of dying to a nade as this Michigan Tech side gets taken down again. I think it's that Chibbles. Going to be going down inside a Freezer. And UWW with a quick 2-man advantage. But CJ and Red look to be on the flank, but Boomin takes down TKLV. And now the duo from Michigan Tech going to be in charge of taking everyone out. That's going to be Ripwood on the Nomad going down. But both players being on these back stairs make it very, very difficult for MTU to really do anything because all UWW has to do is plant.
A little bit of whiffed shots coming from Red, however, they will fell Rippled as a 4v2. The plant is going down for UWW. This does not look good for MTU as TJ is going to get taken down by Spider's R4C. Red is going to go ahead and come back these downstairs, hopefully try to get a revenge pick onto Spider. He will get the injure, but Kaifor is just better, and he will take out Red. Round with a pretty large victory for the UWW squad. Honestly, I have to hand it to the coordination on clearing that pillar player between the Maverick shooting the Goyo and the Ash with the breach charge. It's just a nice coming together of all the utility of UWW to pinch out that player of Boomer, taking a pretty early pick and a lot of control very early into the round.
Yeah, I gotta say, that is what happens when you don't extend into the construction side of basement. It does make it very easy for the offense to rush and get that attack going really fast and just make it, a lot of, multiple people fighting one person type of fights like you saw Boomer having, and then Chibbles losing the 1v1 to Rippled inside of the Freezer. And since that was fully reinforced, there's not a lot of angles that the defenders can really use against the attackers, and the fact that you had your two best players, Red and CJ, having a little hype train, but behind them, like right next to each other. Quite an interesting move by MTU.
Yeah, I wonder how MTU is going to really adjust this round. What changes will they be making towards their overall strategy to help combat this hard blue push? Honestly, it looks just the same to me. I don't think any edits are going to be made. Maybe perhaps the player positioning. Maybe Red will be somewhere he can help out Boomer. But it's interesting to see very little adjustment so
Yeah,
far.
I definitely think that MTU needs to have CJ and Red taking the majority of the fights for their team, instead of the other players. At least
That's
they have a
exactly.
better shot at winning
Yeah,
gunfights.
that's exactly what's going to happen. Red is now playing his Pillar Shield instead of Boomer. So, Red, obviously a hot gun for MTU. Gonna take an aggressive
Ooh.
position and clear Spider, punish him for his aggression, and now we're down to a 4v5. However, we have Boomin crouch walking down the back stairs. Maybe he will be able to get a free pick as he shoots an alibi hologram, revealing his position and intentions.
Yeah, unlucky from Boomin hitting the alibi hologram. As looks like Whitewater's push has stalled a little bit as that pick from Red kind of got him watching out a little bit more, but the drone will come out from Rippled. Surprised that no one's really going to take the pillar right now. They do find that Red is camping out in this pick, so Corner is going to take down the bomb and rotate back without almost getting shot in the face by, I believe that was Kiefer. Kiefer going to throw the nade and going to blow up that Goyo shield. And now MTU are getting pushed back more and more, but still their defense looks strong as UWW has a minute 30 to find a way to get this plant down.
Honestly, even though UWW is being a man down, they're going to go ahead and quickly equalize this. And now I honestly have to give this round to the attacker's favor. They have a lot of control that they want, and so long as they are able to catch Red on this flank, I think they're going to be having a pretty good round. Boomin seems to be quite aware of the alibi flanking. He's going to go handle that, while the rest of his team is going to go ahead and focus on getting this wall open. Kaifor is going to make some miracles behind Boomer, see if he can get any shots going down that way. He will fall to Chibbles as the plan is going down. Parker, just a flurry of kills. Boomer taking down Rippled, and now it's a 1 versus 4. It's all over.
Yeah, Parker going to get that plant down, but not going to be enough as CJ going to be getting that defuse as this UW side just got absolutely ripped apart there. When Kiefer went to go make those Mav holes, he got absolutely just destroyed, and then Parker getting down the plant, but it's not going to be enough as MTU just swarmed him immediately after.
It was an
1v4.
interesting, yeah. It was an interesting decision by Kaifor to go for those Maverick holes as soon as the plant started to go down. One might think it would be better just to have him on as a gun protecting the plant, or have made those holes earlier. It seemed a case of bad timing and a little bit of poor coordination going down towards that end of the round, which allowed MTU to quickly punish their mistakes and just grip the UWW attack, uh, just choke the life out of it.
Yeah, there's like just a little bit of inexperience on the map. You could say is, there's a lot better holes to make when you're trying to like keep people out of that back corner and trying to get that cross onto uh that freezer door. Just kind of made it really obvious for the defender of what hole he's going to be peeking because he only really had one valid hole to peek, and definitely paid for it.
We're going to see MTU return to the top floor where they had their first success. Let's see if they're able to replicate the round 1 fortune on this round 4. We're going to see... Go ahead.
Oh, I would say I find the shield that they place in Attic very, very interesting, as that can literally be Mavericked from the window.
Yeah, I don't think Kaifor knows about that, though, which is a little bit lack of game knowledge. Will punish, well, not really punish, but it's a missed opportunity, one could say.
Yeah, you could definitely save your nades or save a lot of utility, actually, to get rid of that because, you usually waste about 2 flashbangs and a nade to take out a shield, generally just because of, how ADSs are placed. Just really unfortunate that he didn't know about that last round, but he did nade himself, so maybe he does know and just hasn't gotten the opportunity to prove it to us yet.
I'm going to see Kaifor. Is he alone taking this? Or I assume Boomin is not too far behind, I would hope.
Yeah,
He's going to... Oh, yeah. Boomin was on the drone.
I guess,
yeah, Kaifor was a little bit brave just heading in there. Tower could have had someone ratting in T3, T1. He just came in there, real balls to the walls, one could say. Very alpha, very aggressive. Yeah, very alpha.
Yeah, alpha plays as CJ going to be mute tricking this wall. Very, very big brain from the mute, as Red going to be playing Z hallway. This was something that we did not see the first time, as there was no roam for the MTU side originally, and going to be some pre-firing shots at about nothing as Parker goes to get the wall.
We're going to see the Attic pressure going down. The Zof stun hitting Boomer, and then the shield getting swiftly destroyed not too far after. And now Attic control is firmly in the grip of the attackers. Let's see
Yeah,
what they're going to be able to do with this, as they will take a fight with the alibi, and I don't think much is going to result from that.
yeah, Spider going down to red, giving the defense a little bit of a lead. And now, what is happening in my game?
We're going to see Rippled go ahead and take the head off of CJ as Boomin continues to make his presence known in the attic. It's going to be Chibbles in the back of Kids, halting all of his presence and all of his effect on the round. Boomin's going to go ahead and rotate around to the Kids window, hopefully able to get a free pick on the Boomer. Boomin taking out Boomer. That'd be a funny turn of events.
Yeah, you're going to get aggressive on this Kid's window. Boomer going to be trying to land some shots. Not going to be able to, though, as he will just have to hide behind this bomb chassis. As well, there's really nothing he can do to win this gunfight with this Winter Warrior of Boomin. As Red's going to try to take the deep angle, not going to be able to land any shots, as it looks like Parker's going to be getting in for the plant, and there's going to be nothing that UWW or that MTU can do about it, as Boomin going to take down Boomer and Red, and that's going to leave TKLV and Chibbles to clean it up, as TKLV just slides in, takes down Parker, going to try to hit the pre-fire, not going to land. He will get taken down by Rippled, and it's going to be a 2v1 for Chibbles against Rippled and Boomin.
All UWW has to do is just play passive and hold their angles. The diffuser is down and time is bleeding out for Chibbles to make something work. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it, as he's going to get shot at by Rippled, and Boomin is going to swiftly follow it up with a kill. Actually, no, it's going to be Rippled who takes him out, punishing Chibbles for not looking the correct direction. Just a overall interesting round. I feel a lot of fights that went on, but I don't think much really happened until the last couple seconds, when a huge execute went down, leaving UWW and MTU with a 3v2 situation in the post plant, which, I mean, you can't lose those if you really want to be a top tier Rainbow Six team university. Yes.
Yes, University Rainbow Six.
Yeah,
Yeah,
University Rainbow Six
college.
team.
College.
That's what we
Yes.
are.
We are
College
college.
students.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to be heading into round 5 now.
Going back to Kids here. Oh.
Going back to Kids. I'm going to hope that UWW is able to replicate the success that they have been having. MTU seems a little bit not really lost, but their overall strategies seem very simplistic and spread very thin. I feel like there's no real stalwart defense. The shield and attic was able to be taken care of very quickly and not much time was burnt, allowing just so much time for the UWW attack to just collect information, formulate a plan, coordinate, and get that execute down. I feel like MTU just needs to burn more time and be more resilient in their defense.
Yeah, I feel like MTU really needs to have this 4-2 lead going into the split. Otherwise, things on attack, based on just how they're playing their defenses, are not going to look very good for them. This was UWW's pick as well, so you gotta guess that, or assume that they have some pretty solid defensive strats for Oregon as well.
Seeing as it's their map pick, I would hope so.
Yeah, I'd hope. You know, you don't have to pull an ISU and pick a map you never played before as your map pick in a big game, but you know, things happen, teams do things, and well, we'll just have to see how good UWW really is at this Oregon when they go on the defense.
They're doing already pretty good, getting a 2-2 split already with the 2 more rounds being played. Like, that's a pretty good situation. If they're able to get one of the next 2 rounds, they're going to be sitting pretty, because as this map is typically seen as a pretty defender-sided map where you want a 4-2 split, almost 5-1 if you're really sad. You'll be sad with it, but 3-3 is definitely not what MTU would be looking for.
Yeah, CJ wanted it there, just not going to be able to get it, and he's going to be screwing with Spider's mind out here, as Spider's going to have to try to go in and get these mutes off the wall, and Boomer going to be waiting for him to hit this window. MTU going to be changing things up. Somehow, the Ash Charge got through. I don't know where from, because that window's completely closed, and that first Ace Charge will land as Red will take out Boomin, and Boomer going to get hit by the Nomad Charge, as Boomer will take down Ripwood anyways, as Parker had traded out CJ, and it's a 4v3 advantage for the defense here. This looks pretty good for MTU.
Yeah, especially with the hot gun of Boomin going down, this is not something you really want to be with UWW. However, it looks like MTU is having two people off site. If UWW notices this and calls for like a hard push, they may be able to take the site by storm. But Boomer's going to quickly rotate back to provide more assistance and a more stalwart defense of the top floor.
Yeah, Kiefer going to be left in a pretty big 1v1 here with this player inside of Attic. If he knew about the Maverick shield, he wouldn't have to waste a nade here, and his nade will be ADS, as his pixel peek is going to almost get him killed,
That's a
as
nice
he's going to
thing.
run away, almost going to get shot again.
Yeah, I think UWW here needs to like re-coordinate, get all their people together, and then go for a push from one direction. Because taking a bunch of 1v1s will not be doing it. As Kaifor is going to lose his 1v1 against Red. 2v4 now. This situation's not looking good for UWW. Spider's gonna hop in the big window and he's gonna get a free pick on the Chibbles. What are you looking at, bro?
Yeah, Chimble's just not going to know what's up, as Spider's going to get one more, going to make it a 1v2. This is winnable. Red on low health, and TKLV going to be needing help, but TKLV will have the angle ready, will take down Spider from a distance, and MTU will take back the kids round, and I'm guessing they're going to be going to basement next.
A valiant effort from Spider. Truly unfortunate that he was able to do so much work all for naught. If he had done that play maybe a little bit earlier with the man advantage or slightly closer numbers in terms of the man advantage, then perhaps something more could have came from that. I think Kaifor's decision to rotate down and then he lost his life to Red really solidified that round. Perhaps if he rotated a different direction, went out a window to reconvene with Parker and Spider, maybe something could have been made of that round. But losing that man advantage and getting to that 3v4 pretty early is just really what did the round in.
Yeah, I got to say, I think that some of these play calls from the UWW team are really hurting him here, and a little bit of lacking knowledge as well. A lot of things that UWW could have done to win that round, and they weren't in bad position even in the end there with Spider and Parker making the moves. A little bit of more communication there, and Parker might have been able to help his teammate a little bit more, but unfortunately for UWW, they could not figure it out, and that means they're going to have to re-attack this downstairs site. They are 1-for-1 when attacking it, so we're going to have to see how the changes that MTU made the previous time for them to win it, will those be the same, or will they change what they did?
I honestly like the situation that UWW got when they last attacked this site, even though they lost it. They were still in a fairly comfortable position in the 4v4 with that pillar control. There's definitely a lot that they could have done. It was just a little bit sloppy towards the end of the round, and if they're able to replicate their success and just get that control in an equal man situation, then I could definitely see this round going for UWW. But even if they lose this round, they're going to be sitting pretty with a normal split.
Yeah, another interesting statistic from this game is that the last 3 rounds, Red has had the opening pick for MTU. So UWW has started off in the negatives when they are first engaging in contact. So they're going to need to try to focus on getting that opening pick as well, because that opening pick, if it is Red, would be absolutely huge as UWW makes their approach. And Spider is going to be more careful this time, as last time Red caught him with his pants down.
That shield's already going to be destroyed from Pillar. Now, Pillar control is already gone. I hope UWW is able to notice and quickly seize that control because, I mean, a minute in, if you have Pillar, you're looking really good on attacking the bottom floor of Oregon.
Yeah, someone's going to be taking damage as Boomin going to take down TKLV. I don't really know how or where the angle was from. I guess he shot through electrical to take him out, as Kiefer is going to take down Cheebles, and that's the man inside a freezer. And so now it is a 3v5 for this Michigan Tech side, but Ripple not going to have the right utility and going to get taken down by Red. Honestly, unbelievable that, or by CJ, I should say. Crazy they won that gunfight, but Spider's going to refrag as Red had taken down Boomin. And now it is a 2v3 for this MTU side.
3v1. Boomer, you don't need to swing that right now, bro. Now Red is with 1 HP. Plant's going down. This is not looking good for MTU. He's going to go ahead and swing, take out Kaifor. He's going to go ahead and take out the diffuser being planted by Parker, and he's going to take out Spider! What a clutch by Red on 1 HP! They just needed 1 bullet, 1 shot to connect, and they had this round. A huge blunder by UWW. You could have had a nice split going on, and now you're just going to head into the default, but oh my goodness, what a round thrown by UWW. Oh, that is so unfortunate.
That is Red's just built different. That's all it is. My man, what was I don't know what Kiefer was looking at when he was doing that plant. Boomin just I mean, I don't know who Spider just caught out looking the wrong way. Parker, really nothing you could do there. I mean, you're on the plant. But you gotta
That
really be
is
wondering what
terrible.
Kiefer was looking at
Yeah, well,
there.
in that situation, you just needed to play passive angles and protect your man on the diffuser, not advance to a different angle. And that is a huge blunder by UWW, causing them to lose that round. And well, in Rainbow Six Siege, rounds are fairly large. It's not like CS:GO where you can have up to like 50 to a huge amount of rounds. You only have first to seven, and then it's over. So that is a huge blunder in terms of this map.
Yeah, and honestly, Red's been showing up today. Gotta say he's got
He's
10
been,
kills for his team, and
he's been having a really good game.
yeah, he's been kind of carrying this MTU side here early. And well, it's showing as UWW losing a round. They definitely should not have lost, and we will have to see how that affects them going to defensive round. They got to be careful. They have to watch out for Red on Ash. With if they can't control Red this game, it does not look good for UWW.
Honestly, when CJ wakes up, and he's 2-4 right now, but we've seen the things this man can do. When he wakes up, this is not looking good for UWW, because when he starts pulling in those kills, just like Red is doing right now, this could be a one-sided affair.
Yeah, without a doubt here as well, the kids defense for UWW. Spider going to go for a run out, and he will pick off TKLV, take a little bit of damage. Well, that's a nice pick for the UWW side.
That's a fine
And
price to pay.
yeah, and that's going to be the Zofia going down. He's just going to be hit up a little, well, a lot, I should say, 27 to 30 health.
Hold on, Buck is using the DMR. That's an interesting decision from CJ. I don't know. It's just not something you see every day, so thought it was a little interesting.
Yeah, don't doubt the cameras, man. That thing hits different. As
We're
they're
gonna
going to be
see
joining up.
the attic take coming from MTU. Typically, with this top floor bomb site, teams go for a two-pronged attack from Master and Attic. We're gonna go ahead and see this Attic prong start to take formulation as Maverick is gonna go ahead and open up a small little hole. Red is gonna get gassed down. That's 50 HP gone. Truly unfortunate for him, as any gunfights he's gonna take in the future, it's gonna be a lot harder for him because he's gonna die in like 2 less shots now.
Yeah, this is one thing that UWW really likes to do, play aggressive inside this trophy room, but it won't pay off for him as the ace just hops on the bed, and he was ready for it. As Boomer going to take down Boom and Spider going to take down CJ, though. That's a huge pick out of him. That Buck cameras did not work well for him. Now this ace going to have to get the wall alone, and Red is going to have to find a way to take attic control away from these smoke.
Spider's having a good night. He's feeling himself today. He is 7-5, not quite the scoreline of Red, but he's definitely feeling his gun right now.
Yeah, without a doubt. As you see that they have, I think there's a double commit inside of attic as well. They probably know that Red is over there. Going to add that extra utility just to be safe, as Chibble is going to have to find a way to take out these bandit charges or this
Well,
Cade charge on the wall. Or, nope, they are bandits. He just struggled a little bit.
Getting that wall open with 45 seconds left is not a good sign for the MTU attack in a 4v3 with most of the defenders with pretty fair amounts of HP. All 3 of them 100, and Spider being very low. Is going to lead to pretty good gunfights for the defenders, as well, Red's going to go ahead and fall. That's that health advantage definitely coming into play a little bit, and now it's a 2v4 situation. With Boomer with 1 HP inside the closet, is he going to be able to do much? He needs to get a plant down soon. There's 15 seconds left, 10 now. Parker's going to take out Chibbles in a 1 versus 4. He will not do anything, as Spider will go ahead and collect him to add to his already pretty impressive amount of kills this game.
Yeah, really nice defensive round from UWW there. Early spawn peak, giving them that momentum, and they just carried through that basically all the way, that whole round.
Definitely the man advantage coming into play, getting that early pick within the first 20 seconds. Definitely not only a man advantage type of advantage, but also just the morale of the team. Not a great thing when you get shot down in the first 20 seconds. You can definitely get a little bit salty for that. We're gonna see what is it, a rehost going on?
I don't know. stream is being a little bit funky for us here. As
No, looks like everything's back to
yeah.
normal. We're gonna see the Blackbeard pick out of CJ. Toxic, but when you need to win gunfights, what do you go? You go Blackbeard.
Yeah, my man Blackbeard can eat 3 headshots, and it's built into the game. So Ubisoft doesn't help you out. It's Ubisoft telling you you're eating 3 headshots before you get headshot. But well,
Now this
it
looks
could be
like the
free.
same exact. Actually, no. I feel their defense is fairly similar to the MTU defense. Only difference is they have the Wamai and Smoke over the Alibi, and can't quite remember the other operator. But honestly, this looks pretty good. We're going to see an extension into elbow. That's not something we see that often nowadays with the Jaeger nerfs going on. However, when done correctly, they can still be quite potent. And we're going to see the E-box wall being opened up, a hallmark of strong blue bunker holds.
Yeah, and we're gonna see that freezer wall actually open as the Maestro Cam going to cover that as well. And Spider, he's getting aggro. He wants to hit this jump up shot, but will he? I'm guessing he's going to face the Blackbeard if he does, as it'd be pretty crazy not to have the Blackbeard jump up first. Chibble is going to be having the job of getting in here, and he will have to deal with a lot as he almost dies right away to, I believe that was Kiefer shooting through the wall.
A little bit of aggression coming out from Chibbles, going for those shots, and he's going to go ahead and pay the price with, 60% of its HP now gone. We're going to see MTU call for a little bit of a change. They're not going for that blue bunker immediately. Looks like they're going to go ahead and take the top floor, or, take attic, and perhaps over by Freezer and Main. I think they're shifting up their attack a little bit. They saw what was going on in blue and said, we don't want anything to do with that.
Yeah, or it looks like they're actually rotating back. These drones flying through, flying fast. Kiefer going to take down one more, and I don't know who it is. I think it's going to be Red that's going to be in charge of killing these people. As they're opening up the hatch, Kiefer's going to get squeezed up here, but Ripple's going to take down CJ. That's going to be the Blackbeard gone. Don't know where that was from. I'm guessing somewhere in Freezer.
Yeah, this attack looks just really bad from MTU. It was a minute before they even got into bunker area, and now it's just going to be people falling left and right as the UWW players just start picking apart the MTU attacking force. It's a 5v1. This is about to be a flawless victory for UWW, unless TKLV has something to say about it. He will go ahead and put a few shots into the back of Rippled, but I don't think nothing's going to really result from this. I feel this is a pretty solid victory for UWW, so long as they don't throw bodies at TKLV.
Yep, pretty much. TKLV is not his teammate Red. And it looks like MTU just going to go for a tactical timeout. Yeah, he was going to sit down and bunker up under the shed. Going to see if he can... Nope, he's going to actually make his way up into the top of tower. Going to go for some sightseeing, I guess.
Yeah, they're the MTU attack. They're just going to go ahead and talk about what's been going wrong, what's going on with this game. They just lost 2 attacks in a row pretty decisively. So they definitely need to go ahead and talk about what they're going to do for the next round, the tertiary bomb site. I wonder where UWW is going to be going, to the Showers Dining, which has been fairly common now, although the meat and dining bomb site is still very strong. It all depends on how you hold it.
Yeah, it's either going to be meeting dining or kitchen dining. And, well, we can use this time to... Oh, is Parker giving me a shout out? Thank you, Parker. I appreciate it. We can use this time to admire the great crops growing over in the northwest corner of Oregon, as instead the observer will look to the basement. But those crops,
Yeah,
they're
just
great.
chilling on the roof, just sunbathing, getting a nice tan. Hibana was. We're gonna go ahead and move on to round number 9.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Truly unfortunate.
I don't know what Parker's talking about, for the record. No clue. I don't know what he's talking about.
It looks like Spider and Kaifor got auto picked. I do hope they know what they're going to do with this next bomb site, as well, a lot of teams sometimes forfeit having a very strong tertiary bomb site, instead relying on their first 2 to get the job done. We're going to see a meeting hall kitchen defense from UWW with the castle being brought out. It can definitely be a strong defense.
Yeah, castle, pretty important on this site. Keep stuff closed. we're probably going to see play above as well. You know, that kitchen site's generally what teams tend to like to attack as, if you don't play upstairs, kitchen is super easy to take. You can just open up above, cut off all the rotations for the defenders, and then just go for a nice, easy plant. As we're going to see some precautions taken on this green hallway, as green hallway rush is it's got to be the most fun rush you can do to attack Meeting Hall. No one ever expects it. And if you're Klimps, you hop right through that window right in Green Hall and run straight in like the GCU boys do. Yes, they've just remember that if you play GCU on Oregon, everybody, it's very important.
All right, we're going to go ahead and see a fairly default setup, although this double door is supposed to be castled off, and then Ben is just going to be punished for his insolence. How dare you peek TKLV? He will gonna go ahead and put a stop to that, as some trash talk is gonna come through. CJ going ahead and telling Spider, cut that out. Don't try to do that against us.
Yeah, I think the best part about that whole affair right there was the fact that he told Bandit before he died, and Bandit should have known better to get up and run away.
That is truly unfortunate, leading to a quick man advantage for the MTU attack. On the tertiary bomb site, which is often the weakest bomb site, well, it is. It's why it wouldn't be a tertiary. It's really going down a man this early is just not something that really needs to be done by the UW attack or defense. I mean,
yeah, and one thing that's really, really bad here is that if you look at the way the defense is split up right now, one player is sent to hold all of Meeting. So in theory, this MTU side could just send their fragging boys of CJ and Red straight in and just take out Ripple and go for the easy plant, as Hatch and all those walls are reinforced. You have
Boomin is alone upstairs, and he looks like he might collect CJ, who's not going to drone anything out. And then Parker's going to get a quick pick on the Red. Those are two very big players off the board for MTU. And then all of a sudden, this attack, which seemed so formidable and so strong already, is just going to go ahead and fall to pieces. They do not know where Jaeger is. Chibbles and TKVL are going to try to look for him, but Chibbles is going to get shot in the back here in a second, and he will fall. But Kai4 will be taken out by TKLV. Boomin's going to go ahead and run away, but he will get shot in the back as TKLV will take the head off of him. And now it's a 2v2 situation.
Oh, yeah, it would be a 2v2 now. I'm very confused. As MTU, you saw right there, Chibbles had 2 drones. CJ had 2 drones. Red had a drone.
Yeah, this is
that's
interesting to say the least.
That's 5 drones that have not been used. Very, very questionable play from MTU. I don't really know what they're thinking.
This is definitely winnable for either side. However, I mean, with 30 seconds left, I'm going to hand it to the defense. They have all 3 smokes available, and it's going to be hard for MTU to make things work. They have to take a quick man advantage 2v1. They want to hope to achieve anything.
He sees him.
He's going to find the feet of Parker. Oh no! Rippled in a 1v2. He really needs to win this if he wants his wants a very comfortable position for UW. If they win this round, it's going to be a huge thing.
Yeah,
7 seconds left. What's going to happen? Boomer's going to run in. He's going to get taken a lot of damage. And then Ripple's going to walk up. 81 bullets. He just doesn't need to stop shooting. He's going to keep walking up. He's going to take out both of them. Rippled with the 81 bullets. Maestro pre-fire. What a fair and balanced operator. The ACOG was the problem on this gun, ladies and gentlemen. The ACOG was the problem.
Yeah, damn right. ACOG was the problem. Definitely not that it's 81 bullets and shoots almost as fast as Ash. No, that's not it. That's not it. It can't be.
Oh my goodness. A very big clutch coming out from Rippled. And that's big, because now the UW needs to start their rotation on their primary bomb site again. And this is looking like a UW map right now. If they got to go to their preferred bomb site, they got the morale with them. The momentum, it's looking really, really good for UW. And if you're MTU, you're not that happy. You had that whole minute after the tactical timeout to discuss what was going to happen. You had the man advantage, and all thrown away. It was a very interesting round, to say the least.
Yeah, really, really confusing from MTU. They're just not droning. It's very, very interesting to see, your top players not getting droned, walking in without drones. UW kind of just ratting around in random spots. You saw Boomin just standing in the corner of Trophy, then sitting on a table. And both times, If he gets droned, he dies. But
Yeah, the rat play coming out of UWW is it's just been stealing the show for this entire defense. I mean,
yeah,
there's nothing more to say about it. It's MTU being very sloppy with the drones, like with the information gathering. They're just letting people sit in these rat corners and then get free picks. I mean, twice that round, Boomin was able to take just free kills onto it was Boomer and CJ, I believe.
yeah, it's Boomin going for another spawn peak. Spider goes for another one, takes down CJ, and almost another player going down on the spawn peak. And
UW
this is just
aggression.
different, bro. This
It
is
is.
just different.
It's tearing apart. Was that 3 different players spawn peeking?
Yup.
This UWW aggression is just completely catching MTU off guard. They can't handle it. They're at a disadvantage now with CJ, a big player being taken down. The Nomad, I don't think a single air jab was placed. It's got to be rough, and you're not happy at all if you're MTU. They need to take a second, slow down, to recollect themselves, and talk about what they're going to do in the future of this round and of this game.
Yeah, big thing to note here is if you looked at the switch, CJ was 2 and 5. Red was 10 and 2. Both those players have not gotten a single frag since this side swap, and it is really showing here. But Red, as I say that, says goodbye to Parker, says goodbye to Ripple.
He's just
He
in.
says, I am better than you, and I'm going to kill you, as he takes down one more. And now it is a 2v3.
Effectively,
Basically,
a Spider is injured.
yeah. The Spider is
What
down.
just
Boomer.
happened? Red just ran in, got 2 free picks, and then just a utter collapse. What's
Red-
going on here?
Red didn't like me talking about him, I guess. Is
Yeah, he heard
Boomer
you.
gonna sneak up?
1v3. We've
Spider goes
seen
down.
Red win these, so perhaps Boomin can replicate his success. As he will not. TKLV is just going to take him out, and UWW just, I guess, not watching your entrances. I mean, he just ran in and killed 2 people real quickly. Did they have any barbed wire, anything at all watching that entrance? Because that should not have happened. This was a good round for UWW, man advantage, and then it was just thrown all away by Red's hero play.
Yeah, Red probably heard me talking about him. He goes, "I'm done with this shit," and just ran up the stairs and, killed killed 3 people basically. And well, that's what you got to do if you're Red for MTU. He is well known. He's great player. That's the type of stuff you have to do. And Spider gonna be getting the
Vigil.
showing the Kev, but gonna go Vigil again. Pack a punch the Vigil, make it better. But
This is I don't know. This is interesting. If UWW, I feel like they've had the upper hand on these defenses. I feel like they should definitely be able to take this, so long as they do everything correctly. They watch their entrances. They have their corners. Spider's going to go ahead and crawl up to T3, and then this is going to be seen by a drone. I don't think this is a good decision by him, and it could definitely be punished. Chibbles was able to see. Well, I hope so. Chibbles was able to see Spider go up to T3. If MTU is coordinated enough, they will punish Spider for his insolence, just being up there alone. It's just a silly play.
it is, I thought the Warhawks are supposed to hunt rats, but instead they are the rats. But
Yeah.
well, I guess they know ratting better than anybody though, because Warhawks do hunt rats. So
At a certain point in time, this rat play from UWW is going to expire as MTU catches on, and it seems like that might be this round right here.
I swear though, if TKLV dies to this man,
This would not be good if he dies.
there's
here.
just no way.
All right, they know for a
No.
fact that
No.
Vigil's T3 now.
Okay, they have to know.
We have to see how clear and how good this clear is going to be coming
Wait,
out.
I think he knows. Wait, maybe.
No.
Oh, he does. Wait.
Do not repel in.
Oh, this is gonna be a throw. If he.
Oh my God.
No!
Oh my God! What
my.
a silly play from TKLV. I'm sorry, but that's just a silly play you should not be going for. Now, Chibbles has to hear him under the window. He's gonna go ahead and cook the grenade. Spider's gonna go ahead and run away. This is silly to watch. I'm not even going to lie. This is
Spider doesn't even care. He's just He's still going at it.
Spider is evidently just better as he's just going to sit himself in T3, cut off this entire aspect of the MTU push. Well, if we focus over to Master, this squadron of the MTU attackers seems to be doing a little bit better than the tower deployment.
He just stopped an entire push by just sitting in T3, and he's still there to this day. He is. Oh wait, no, he's gone down to T2. He's gone down
He's
one.
leaving. Yeah.
Yeah, he's waiting, but CJ gonna try to make some work, and there goes Parker.
goodness.
What a shot! Uh-oh, Red coming over to deal with that, but he will be redeployed over to the white stairs that he loves so much, as he actually avoids Boomin as well.
CJ's going to run in. He's probably going to take the head off of Kaifor, but Boomer will be injured by a C4 from below. The Legion couldn't go ahead and swing out, damage CJ a lot, and he will fall to the Legion. Ripple going to go ahead and take him out. Now it is a 4v1 effectively as Boomer is injured inside Closet. However, UW does not seem to know that he's injured. 50 seconds remaining, and Chibbles is in this 1v4. It's not looking real good for him. He's going to go ahead and send some shots through the kid's master window, and I don't think much is going to come from it.
Yeah, Boomer crawls out of the closet, but for all intents and purposes, the ICU of Maverick cannot get there quick enough, as he has just put himself in a massive crossfire. Spider takes out Chibbles.
Spider is just toying with MTU at this point.
Yep.
This is, oh my goodness, and then the hip fire.
Oof.
This is, I mean, MTU like just blunders on their behalf. I mean, they've known where, like, what's going on. They know Vigil's in tower. He's hiding. You have to expect him in T3. I mean, you don't repel in. That was just a very ill-advised decision from TKLV.
Yep. I mean, CJ that round did get a pick. That was his first round getting a pick in, I believe that's 5 or 6 rounds.
Now MTU, I know MTU is a very strong school, so I hope this round they can come back and enforce an overtime, and then we can see what goes on, who gets the 50-50 on defense. But they really need to win this round here. I know they can.
Yeah, UWW, just showing that this the over aggressive play really hurts MTU. It makes it very hard for them to set up. It makes it hard for CJ and Red, as those two better players, to like have as big of an impact on a game if basically it's all just, the round is spent trying to chase around a player who's just running rampant about the map.
Honestly, I feel like you can blame a lot of the losses on MTU's behalf is just due to their failure to really adjust to the UWW style of play.
Yeah.
And once they find their footing, once they make that adjustment, as I hope they do, the game can continue to go on with teams bouncing around each other. But so far, it's just UWW punishing MTU's bad plays and inability to adjust to their play style.
Yep, every player on UWW is either even or positive except for one. And so that shows that they're just playing really, really well as a team right now. Spider and Boomin both with 11. Both big time. And now look at how much MTU has to set up in terms of this attack. Just to get in the building, they have to check all the spawn peaks and totally line themselves up just to deal with this roam of UWW.
Yeah. He's going to go ahead and confine himself to the corner of Attic. The other rat, I hope that the MTU is going to dedicate the resources to find and eliminate him, because he's been being a rain on their parade so far. He's 11-7, pretty good scoreline.
Yeah, there's just no reason why Boomin should not die here, and I think he might get away with it. No,
Perfect.
He won't.
The drone work.
Oh, and he misses.
This is what we
the
needed to
drone.
see. This is what we needed to see from MTU a little bit earlier. This is good. Now they've confined Boom into Attic. Now they just need to drone him out and then have a gun behind that drone. The wall's going to get opened up. It's going to be Red on the other side of that wall. Red versus Boom, and whoever wins this fight makes their team having a huge advantage in the rest of the round, and then Boomin's just going to go ahead and take him down. If he gets another pick, it's all over. Chibbles is going to go ahead and fall. Boomin basically. This round's not over, but It's really close. Boomin had an extraordinary play there. Now it's a 3v4. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. You got Maverick down. You got Red down. It's not looking good if you are MTU.
Yeah, you'd think that, you might want to do an active drone on Boomin when he's playing inside of Attic. They choose not to, and they paid for it there with losing their top fragger and their Maverick. So now things are not looking very good as these three players have to lead a full-on assault onto four players from one direction. Well, actually, it looks like they're going to go multiple directions as they're going to have to basically have to win all their ones.
This is still very winnable, but as Kai4 kills CJ, it's going to make it a lot harder for TKLV and Boomer to go ahead and take this round. And it's all but over. I mean, 2v4, 30 seconds remaining. You got Rippled, Spider with one gas grenade left, the 81 bullets, the Parker with the Vector, absolute beast of a gun. I mean, it's 20 seconds left. The time's just bleeding out. It's not looking good for MTU.
Yeah, to be completely fair, TKLV's, didn't drop right away, but he has a chance. Oh, this is really awkward. And Spider will get the kill on a TKLV. But, if TKLV dropped earlier, he had a chance to take out Ripwood on that pillar, really help out his teammate Boomer there, but the waiting allowed Ripwood to escape. And, well, with that being said, UW-W takes their map of Oregon 7-5, and gotta be feeling pretty good about that win.
Honestly, it just looked like UW-W was just playing just so much just better as a team. Because I mean, if you remember, most of those rounds that MTU won were off of hero plays. The 1v3 at the very end of the basement attack, and then Red running into bunks and getting 2 quick frags, and then just the rest of his team collapsing off of that. I mean, MTU's wins are basically off of those hero plays and not the strength of the entire team, which we saw coming out from UW-W. Every single player putting in their piece of the puzzle to go ahead and beat MTU on that map.
Yeah, you got to give it to MTU. They were at the disadvantage there in terms of the player skill that we were talking about, and they got up 5 rounds. So it's not like all hope is lost for MTU. They just have to redirect and try to more, instead of maybe Red peaking the players on UW-W, trying to displace players on UW-W before Red peaks, give Red every advantage in every situation that he gets into. As you know, he's a very, very good player, and if they try to funnel everything through him, something that UW-W with the spawn peaks really broke up that ability for MTU to funnel. So they need to find a way to shut down the spawn peaks and start funneling the defenders towards Red and allowing Red and CJ to really, rip apart each one of those players. And then the rest of their team is having to do that support work, having to create the angles, do the displacing. And that's how MTU is going to have to, what they're going to have to do to win that next map.
MTU started off like really strong in that round, and then I hope they're going to be able to adjust more as we head into our 5-minute break. And hopefully next map they'll be able to adjust to UW-W playstyle and give us an overtime map, a very close one. I want to see it go the full distance.
Yeah. And
What can I do to make you see a little longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a little longer. You're making me stronger.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this match between UWW and MTU. Once again, I'm here with Juan,
Hello.
and we just witnessed UWW taking their map choice of Oregon 7-5 over MTU in a very interesting match, to say the least. And we are now on MTU's map pick of Coastline. UWW going to be leading with the Ace ban here. What do you think MTU is going to ban?
Well, it's coastline, so Thatcher bands. I mean, even though they are so spread out in collegiate gameplay, everyone knows on coastline Thatcher's not really the band. So maybe Blackbeard, Jackal is going to be. Now that's something interesting to me because as we saw last map, UWW was doing a lot of rat play, a lot of going off on your own, hiding in different corners, and just sort of that sort of style of gameplay. And Jackal is an antidote to the cancer that sort of game style is. And it's interesting to see them banning Jackal, which could just help them out immensely.
Yeah, I gotta agree. That's quite interesting from them. I expected more of maybe a Habana ban or a Thatcher ban in that sort of sense. And we're gonna see the Mira ban of MTU, and we're gonna have to wait for UWW for their final ban. I'm gonna guess a Malusi, but they're on defense first, so maybe not. It's actually gonna be a Maestro instead. Um,
They
Also,
didn't like the 81 bullets of Chibbles, I assume.
I mean, it was the 81 bullets of Ripple though that really hurt. It really hurt MTU. So
Yeah, it's interesting set of bands. No Valkyrie ban, which is
yeah.
something that you see fairly often on this map. As Valkyries, we're going to see get taken immediately. A very strong operator, and then Malusi is also available. So I would hope we see Malusi every round, given the strength of that
Really
operator.
do.
We're going to
Really
see that
do.
right now, actually.
So interesting here. Michigan Tech, if there's a map you want to go to, if there's a map where you can get your fraggers going, CJ Red, get them all those kills in the world, it's this map. But then on the flip side, Whitewater, the runouts, the spawn peaks, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to this map as well? So looking at the lineup, looking that we just saw, I believe that was Red playing Cali. That's quite
And
interesting.
yeah, Callie and Thatcher on a map with not a lot of hard breaching is an interesting decision by
And
the
Habana
UW.
too.
Yeah, and the Hibana
The whole gang is just
is
there.
here. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're lacking, I don't know, some critical, I don't know, fragging type
Maybe an
roles
Ash.
like your Sledge, your Ash,
Your
perhaps a
Buck.
Buck on this map.
Yeah.
And opting to like forego a lot of different operators and then guns to instead bring this trifecta of Callie, Hibana, and Thatcher. It's just an interesting choice.
Yeah, and I think more importantly, we do have to point out that CJ's pizza is cold. So I think we all know the pain as college students of cold pizza. So just a moment of silence for CJ's pizza. All right, that's enough silence there. As you can see, Spider already spawn peeking. There goes TKLV. That is a Thatcher down. So that's great. There's now no Thatcher, but you have the Cali. You see, they're thinking
Yeah,
ahead. They knew.
yeah,
They
they
knew.
knew. All according to plan. Now, that's I mean, you're facing UWW, and you gotta expect the spawn peak. So we're gonna see CJ out in ruins, which is an interesting decision because you would think that Callie, with her 6 and 12 times scope and the one-shot sniper rifle, would be more suited to being in ruins, not entry fragging into kitchen, with her pocket F2. But it's all according to the MTU plan, I would hope.
Yeah, as we're going to see Cali getting sneaky with it. Going to be slowly pushing up. And the first opponent, we're going to see Boomin lock onto Kiefer's head. Can we get a Moss check real quick? That looks suspicious. But
Yeah.
we're going to see that the Cali's actually going to be in kitchen now. Quite interesting how they have like the Habana alone, as Boomin's just going to come over and rotate in. He's going to hear the sounds of Chibbles. And Boomin's just going to be hiding inside of Penthouse.
Full minute has passed, and we barely see the MTU forces getting inside the building. And I assume Chibbles is going to fall here in a second as he gets a pre-fire, but does not manage to nail the head of Boomin. Fairly good pre-fire. I didn't see any yellow ping, so he must have seen Boomin on a drone. But nothing will amount from it. And then Boomin's just going to fall to red. That's the Cali with their SP SMG going ahead and removing his head from this plane of existence.
So now we know why the Cali entered into kitchen, because he
Exactly.
was flanking. See, that's big brain. Big brain play by MTU
Huge
right
brain.
there. And now they're gonna hit Chibbles, open up the wall as we lose view.
Well, we have a 4v4 situation now. With a minute left, this could definitely go either way. Spider's here holding a very strong angle. Chibbles does not seem to be catching that, but Red will catch that, and Spider will be removed from this round. This round is now looking very firmly in MTU's favor. Looks like, I don't know, they're a lot more comfortable on this map rather than Oregon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But Parker gonna take down CJ, who looked like he was repelling. He had enough of that. As well, this Cali play from Red is very well timed, very good with the SMG. Already has 2 kills with it, and now the pressure is going to be on Spider playing behind the bar and blue bar as Chibbles tries to make a play, gets taken down by Kiefer, who's playing on the stairs. Boomer is going to have made his way in, and Red gonna be pushing Parker, but Red gonna get fragged out by Ripple on the Echo, and in the 1v3, Boomer gonna try to do what he can. He's gonna take out one. He's gonna have to sprint with 10 seconds left. He's gonna run in. He knows where. No, he does not actually. As Parker gonna take down Boomer, and it's a round win for UW-W.
Things were looking very good for MTU and pretty bad for UW-W at the start of this round. I mean, we got 2 early picks on the big players like CJ, Boomin and Spider are pretty big players for UW-W, and taking them out in the very first half of not first half, like maybe first minute of the
Yeah.
of the round is just very strong. It's a good sign for MTU, but when it came down to it, they just weren't able to formulate a push. It seemed a lot of them were off on their own corners and died in their own 1v1s rather than pushing together as a team. So very good on UW-W for noticing that and just picking them apart. The last 3 standing of Ripple, Parker, and Kaifu were able to hold down sight and get that first round win.
Yeah, we're going to see Red pack-a-punching the Ash. That means that Ash is going to be now twice as powerful, just like how it happens in Call of Duty Zombies. And so I'm going to guess that he gets a 4K this round just because of the pack-a-punch there. Obviously, without the pack-a-punch, Ash is not good at all. She's trash. She's like Nook.
Red is having a very good game today, and if MTU is able to help him be all that he can be, droning him in, giving him all the information that he needs, he can definitely take out most of the UW-W forces, if not all. We saw him last map with a nasty 1v3 within, what, 5-6 seconds? I mean, Red is capable of doing some dirty things. We're going to see if Boomin on the spawn peak gets punished, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like MTU will be avoiding it completely, but perhaps not. Who is that? He's not going to be seen.
Oh, his bullet hole moved.
Yeah.
TKLV almost going down for the second time. Almost didn't get in the building again, but I think Boomin's bullet hole actually might have moved on him.
But
Which
it's
is
see more bullet holes. Boomin just another. He's just a rat. I mean, this is the player you would hate to play against in ranked. He's probably a fiend taking everyone's elo. Definitely not a fun play style to go against, but he will whiff his shots against Chibbles. Chibbles not taking any damage and going to go ahead and take Boomin off the board. That's a pretty big pick. Not only taking Legion, but also Boomin, the very good player for UW-W. So now we're going to be having a 4v5 with 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I can tell you from experience playing against Boomin and this UW-W team in comp, it is a very, it's a very pixely game, I must say.
It just must be so such an oppressing play style where you just die and it's like, where is he? Oh, he's got a bullet hole on the other side of the map. Quite literally, TKLV almost was felled by a bullet hole on the opposite side of the map. That's not very fun to play against, but if you can abuse it, and UW-W seems to do it pretty dang well. Spider here ratting again. Red's gonna go ahead and take the head off of Parker in main lobby. Like I said, if we feed Red the information, he can kill.
Yeah. Now, Spider going to get down inside a courtyard. Jump shot coming out of TKLV. And Ripple going to take down Red. So it's going to be a 4v2. It's down to Kiefer and Ripple. You got your Echo still up, so that flank can be denied. And the smoke, once again, both planters But with a minute left, this Sledge is going to have a lot of time to do some work, and he will. As he sees the smoke, I don't know if he actually saw him or not, but we saw him.
Looks like he did not see the foot of the smoke. Ripple's going to try to make a play here, and as well he needs to. 2v4 with 45 seconds left. Not a lot of time, not a lot of man advantage. His position is going to be given away, however. And what
Oh.
just how is that not communicated? We saw the yellow ping, we saw the full awareness of MTU to Ripple's location, and now this goes from completely one-sided victory for MTU to very possibly being a UW win with 20 seconds remaining. I mean, this could definitely go for UW like a win for them. However, Chibbles will take out Ripple, however. Now it's a 1 versus 3 for Kai4. It's been done before, but will he be able to go ahead and take this? Boomer is going to take some damage from the gas. The plant's going down. The smoke glitch is not going to work. No, you just need to live. All you needed to do was live for a couple seconds. Kai4 as the planter was changing his location. Oh, such a heartbreaking loss. Although you did not really expect to win that round if you were UW after the very rough start.
Yeah, I think those are the rounds, as a team, those are the rounds that sting the most. When the other team, the offense is fluctuating, they're not aggressing on you, you have an opportunity to win it. You basically have to win at your hands, and then you make the fatal mistake trying to swing, not trusting yourself with what you did. And well, if he trusts himself there, that was a round win for UWW, and MTU would have to be absolutely demoralized if they lost that.
That could have been a very huge play coming out of Kai4, but it was just so unfortunate that he was not able to get away with that round win. However, very good execution from MTU. We just saw the solo gameplay of UWW not working out, just slowly one by one, them getting picked off by Red and CJ and all. Oh, not CJ, sorry, Red and TKLB taking off the drones.
Yeah, and now we're gonna see. Wait,
Sorry, can't hear you.
no, go back to that drone in office. Go back to that drone in office if it's still there. That office drone, it was doing some crazy stuff. It is gone, but he was like, it was snuck in behind the bookshelf where it could not be seen by Spider. And well, I think it did end up dying, but regardless, that was a very interesting drone. But we're gonna see same style of defense coming out, but we're gonna see Parker going back onto the smoke, and Kiefer are gonna be on the bandit instead, as you know, Parker is their hard support player, and Boomin once again trying the pixel spawn peek out of this pink bar.
Now, he is aware that the bullet breaks the glass and gives away all of his intention. So I would hope so.
He
But
does. He
looks
does
like
know.
no one's going to really punish him. Oh, looks like TKLV is going to go ahead and go for some shots. However, that 1.5 not really given the best magnification to challenge that angle. Perhaps if he had a Nacog. So wait, Boomin didn't have any. Boomin didn't have all of his ADS displaced while he was spawning. If he was taken down, that would have been a lot of utility gone.
Boomin, so we're on one wavelength right now, Juan, and Boomin is on another wavelength.
He's on a different
thinking
planet. He is
bigger brain.
He's in Planet Rat right now.
Yeah, it's a very scary place to go to, and quite a deadly one as well. As I don't know why Kiefer has a laser on, but he does. So Red is going to take his
interesting decisions across the board.
yeah, without a doubt, we're going to see Red taking on his first. No way, Red doesn't see. Oh, Kiefer left. Okay, I was like, there's no way Red does not see Kiefer on his drone right now. But they will have security.
5v5 with a minute 45. Not much has really happened this round to say. MTU has gotten the control of the west side of the building, so they have a foothold to have a staging ground to an attack on the kitchen itself. Maybe try to get a plant down. I don't feel like throughout these rounds we haven't really seen a lot of objective focused gameplay, more a lot of team fights. We've seen a couple of plant attempts, and I think 1 or 2 plants go down, but I feel mostly it's been a frag fest, like across Oregon and now on the coastline.
Yeah, we're going to see Boomin getting aggressive. Red, oh, there's a Claymore. Red, Red is going to go to Ratlands with Boomin. Absolutely troll him with the Claymore. Big brain by Red, but Spider getting the refrag on a TKLV. That's going to be the sledge down, so I think that pick is a little bit more important. But still, Red going where Boomin was living, and he made Boomin pay for it. And what a shot by Red to take down Kiefer. And that means that this man's going to have to peek from bathroom. Red knows. Oh, he does not see him as he looked away. Parker going to refrag onto CJ, though. And now Ripple going to be holding a pixel peek onto Red. This gunfight is probably going to determine the round here, as Spider does have the ability to flank. But Red going to go in, going to take down Parker, going to have the opportunity to take down Ripple. Things are getting absolutely crazy for UW on site, and Red's going to take down Ripple, and it's going to be a 1v2. This plant should go down from Chibbles, as Spider's going to take the shots down. Red, Chibbles is going to get the plant down, though. Why would you pull off?
Whoa, no, Chibbles pulled off. Oh, that could be a huge one to cut them to the round. He's going to go for the kill, and he's going what is going on? He's going to go for the plant, but it's all over. Wait, it's the air gem. It's not all over. What is going on? This is just, it's chaos going on in this round. It's a 1v1 Spider versus Chibbles. Just, I don't even know what's happening.
What are we watching?
Chibbles got off the plant to go for the kill, and then I'm still trying to process what really just happened. It's interesting to say the least, but I don't think UW should have taken that round by any stretch of the imagination.
If I am Red right now, I would be fuming. My man's dies to a foothole inside of bathroom wall. My man's would have had the ace, right? Chibbles is 2 seconds off the plant. And with basically an entire win in his favor, he pulls off, then looks in the hallway, somehow doesn't see the Legion in the hallway. They engage in another gunfight. Somehow Legion survives on 10 health, and then somehow wins that round. If I'm Red, I have to be fuming right now at my team.
Oh,
fuming.
That was very interesting to say the least. We see Red on a heater like he was last map, 7-3 already. I just hope that he's able to keep this going up, because as we saw last game, I believe, or last map, sorry, he started off really hot and then cooled down a little bit. If he's able to stay hot the entire time, we can definitely see MTU coming away with this map. I think that round should have definitely been MTU's, but very good play coming from Spider to go ahead and get that W. Spider proving to be just such a valuable player for UW.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Spider once again spawn peek. So that moves spawn peeking to a 4 for 4 for this UW defense. As you can see, Boomin gonna be showing off his black ice, playing inside of office, and gonna be interesting to see what type of clear MTU does this time. As they lost 2 for the first time, Boomin once again living in Ratlands, and Red is just not gonna go for it. And oh, never mind. Red wants to go for it now. He just turns around and heads right on back over. Kind of confused on what that whole rotation was. Maybe they have a drone on Boomin here, but there will be a gunfight engaging shortly, as TKLV is going to have Boomin's rotation through security.
Spider's going to go ahead and go for some weird rotations. He's going to go ahead and get shot by Boomer, who's upside down repelled on the big window. Spider, definitely the impact player. We decided to go ahead and give him Rook with the MP5 and 2x sight. We want him to go kill, basically. So we're gonna go ahead and have him engage with a gunfight with Boomer. You see Red running around. Gonna walk up Cool Vibes. Looks like he might go for a pretty strong play. Someone's joining him in. If he's able to get this kill on the Cool Vibes, actually Boomer's gonna go ahead and get Chibbles. But if Red's able to get this kill on Cool Vibes, this could bust open the round for MTU.
Yep, and Chibbles being the Habana, they're not going to be able to get VIP wall open anymore. As Kiefer going to rip some shots in at Red, who's playing around by the bar, and Reds goes, "What are you doing, my guy?" And takes out Kiefer. Actually, that was TKLV that was playing around at the bar. And TKLV going to go up for a nade. Don't know where it was really going, but pretty nice nade. Does hit fairly close, as CJ going to be sneaking in with the Cali SMG. This is quite interesting, and he's going to get Parker, and he's going to light up Rip. I think that's Spider, and the plant is coming down. Red going to get taken out by Ripple. This is not good, as Boomer going to get taken, going to pull off the diffuser and get taken out. And now it's all up to CJ and TKLV. Spider is down. TKLV going to lose the gunfight. That means Ripwood's going to get that pickup, And now it's a 3v1 for the Cali with a 10 times scope. And, well, this is not the situation you want your Cali in.
I mean, this is definitely winnable. Oh, no, but he has to reload his gun. That could have been a free kill for CJ, and now he's just in a 1v3 situation with 20 seconds left. There are echo cameras alive, so his location's being fed. He's on 1 HP, gets impacted from below. He gets the diffuser. However, this is not looking like a very good win. He's going to get echo shocked. He's just getting bullied right now, and he will go ahead and fall to Spider, who's playing below through the impact grenade hole. A resounding victory for UW-W, I guess. There was a lot of chaos going on in that one large gunfight, but at the end of the round, UW-W just had the man advantage and utilized that well to secure the victory.
Yeah, you can definitely see MTU trying to just feed Red as much information as possible, trying to get him in as many gunfights as possible. Unfortunately for them, Red just gets basically his head taken off. I don't even know if Red can see them on those stairs. And, well, that was really the costly error for MTU. If they droned up Red a little bit more, maybe got him to vase, they could fully prevent the swing, and that would allow them to get that diffuser down. But UW-W continuing to prevail as that gunfight with TKLV was very round determining for Rippled. Rippled winning that, basically taking what would be a 2v1 to a 1v3.
Yeah, this is. I don't know, it's a very interesting match to say the least. We got well, honestly, it seems like Red's just I don't want to say it's a one-man army, but he seems to be the only one really doing a lot of work for his team right now. He's 8-4. He's gotten at least 2 kills every round. It seems he's really putting in the work. But when it comes to like the other like shooters, they're just not showing up for MTU right now. And well, UW-W, they got Spider and Rippled doing their job 7-3 and 5-2 respectively, doing their job pretty dang well. It's just we really just need to see that gun power from MTU just start to show itself a little bit more.
And honestly, on a more important note, well, 5 for 5 on spawn peaks, that must be said. But MTU has just denied the UW-W boys permission to play on their Minecraft server, so that is quite devastating for Kiefer and Rippled there. Very unfortunate for them.
Still the worst iron sights in the game on the command, though.
Try not to
Very
mention it.
interesting choice by Spider. He's just playing around right now. He's just interesting to see, and then
There goes
Kiefer's gonna be
Kiefer.
punished for a silly play. Red still on his heater. He's under the Zofia now instead of the Ash, opting to give CJ the Ash. He wants that 2-time scope with the Zofia. He's gonna go ahead and make good use with it.
Yeah, MTU trying to find a way to get CJ working here. He's been pretty negative. I think he was quadruple negative on the first map, and now he's 4 times negative right now. But Chibble is going to be taking down Spider, and then he's going to get refragged by Rippled, as Rippled plays this Echo very, very well. And we're going to see a 4v3 in favor of the MTU side, and Chibble is going to be looking at some nice angles, a little bit of movement there in the scope, and Ripple is going to get taken down by Red. So that's going to leave Boomin. This spot is my spot, by the way. I showed Boomin this spot, and he dies to it because didn't play it right. But
it looks like it was the best spot.
no, it's a good spot. I promise you. Boomin's just disrespecting it right now. It's very, very rude.
In a 1v4 situation, this looks all but over. I mean, Parker, even as talented as he is, he's going to go ahead and take the head off of Chibbles. But with Red still alive, Red just not going to take any of it. He's going to go ahead and put an end to Parker and then the UW-W defensive blue bar.
What this game really feels like right now is, UW-W's having fun. Red's 4 teammates are having fun, and then Red is just having none of it. Just absolutely lights out, frying people left and right. That's really what it seems like.
He's definitely having a good day, Red.
Yeah.
I love to see UW-W come across this with a 4-2. I mean, needless to say, I feel like they were the underdogs a little bit. If with the betting system that we have in place on the Twitch channel, I believe we had 80% people believing that MTU were going to win.
Oh my!
So it's quite interesting to see. Just I feel the opposite of what's actually happening. UW-W is just really stealing the show. Although that was a very decisive MTU round. Now that UW-W is back on their preferred bomb sites, we'll see what's going to happen.
is
CJ with a
as
good
we-
point. Yeah.
Yeah, see, you're the good point. We don't know if actually Boom and Ripple and Kiefer go to UW-W. That is
They
a
don't have the tag
big
in their
brain
name.
move.
They don't.
They don't. They don't. See, we're gonna have to get those transcripts immediately after this match. Obviously, you know, Tango Mango, can you confirm for us right now if they're legal?
Looks like we're hearing they are actual UWW players, so the match will have to go on. I'm I'm just waiting on Kaifor and CJ to really wake up. I feel like they've had a little bit of a slow start. But once both of these players wake up for their team, it's definitely going to be a more interesting match instead of, well, having Red go around and kill everyone, and then Rippled and Spider kill everyone on their side respectively.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
jeez, dude.
come
What?
on,
Oh,
come
come
on.
on. Spider. Fun fact: Spider's not spawn peeking this round, but dude, what? Oh my god.
They heard you. They
No,
had to, right?
he doesn't. Oh, they know.
Right.
He's gonna. Yep, he's gonna walk away. Good decision by Spider there. But Boomin, he ain't gonna walk away. He wants some. And
Getting
well,
called
no
Doka.
wait, never mind. Spider's coming.
Honestly, I like seeing the Dokkaebi adjustment to sort of help clear out this rat play by
Yeah.
MTU. Very, very smart of them. Unfortunately, it's on the very final round that they made that adjustment.
Boomin.
Boom.
Oh, Boomin, you're gonna get caught out in jungle. He's gonna come back up.
They do not stop with this rat gameplay. This honestly looks like a ranked game at this
This
point.
is nowhere. Oh, he sees him. Oh, he
sees
gets
the
Boomin.
feed. MTU is going to go ahead and punish Boomin. This is just hilarious to cast and watch, and it's an absolute pleasure. Parker's going to go ahead and take off Red. That's a huge pick, actually.
Jeez,
That
where'd
is-
come from?
Yeah, a trade for Boomin for Red. That is definitely in favor of UWW. Red being the hottest gun for MTU, falling without getting
Wait,
so
he
much.
just-
He
Parker
didn't
just
get a
shot him
pick
through
this
the floor.
one. Did he?
I think he just wallbanged him straight through the floor.
That's unlucky.
As
We're
I say
gonna-
all the time.
Gonna be
Parker
some
built
Moss files being asked for, perhaps.
No, Parker's built diff. You know, that's people don't believe me when I say that, but Parker's
Built diff.
he's built diff. That's all I have to be said
Parker's
about
built
him.
diff. You heard it here. You heard
Yeah.
it here first, boys.
Yeah, he built diff. Oh, but he's
He's
gonna
see
be
Parker
in a
going for an aggressive angle towards kitchen window, and he will fall. Yes, he wasn't built diff enough for Chibbles.
He was built too diff for Chibbles. That's all it was. He was too diff.
CJ is going in. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and stop to. Going to slow down a little bit, and that slowdown is all Spider needs. And Kaifor is going to go ahead and take that off Chibbles. Now it's 1 versus 3. Boomer can definitely win this. However, with 20 bullets in the magazine, nah, he's just not going to have enough bullets to handle 3 different players, all swinging him. Good coordination coming from UWW to all swing this this final player at the exact same time. And UWW will take a pretty comfortable 4-2 split. However, we have seen a 4-2 split be overcome on last map, and maybe MTU is going to be able to do the same now that MTU is on the defense.
Yeah, I gotta say, if this looks like last map, MTU gonna, you know, if it follows the trends of last map, which it's not exactly following the trends, but MTU got some work to do on this defensive side, and I got an odd feeling that Red's about to get a lot of kills. Just this really weird itch, and same with CJ. I think they're both about to get a lot of kills.
Well, we see the alibi, which is the very comfortable or a comfort pick for MTU. Going to be switched over to Bandit. Definitely an upgrade in terms of guns, I'd say. The MP7 is absolutely nasty.
Don't forget about
And
utility.
And then the utility is definitely a lot more than alibis. Even though you're forfeiting a shield, keeping that main wall closed is definitely something that should be explored by the MTU gang.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. So UWW spawn peaks 5 out of 6 rounds. They do some weird things in hookah the other round. Then what are we gonna see out of MTU? Does Red just full send it with the spawn peaks? TKLV, he's looking like he wants some. And we're just gonna see a big spawn peak game come out from this MTU defense here, or are we gonna see?
I don't know. MTU doesn't seem like the kind of team that really thrive. Perhaps Red might be doing a few spawn peaks, but I didn't really get the spawn peeking vibe from these guys. But maybe I'll be proven wrong.
Red is not going to see Kiefer's drone in office, so things are going to be very interesting for that man. And, well, Chibbo's going to be placing a shield on the... Nope, he's going to move it. He's going to place it on the B-bomb. So Red,
Red's
He's-
location is known,
Oh,
but it
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter if his location's known. He's just better. He's gonna go ahead and add another kill to his monstrous kill count, taking out Boomin the Sledge. Not the most important operator for this attack, but definitely getting that man advantage is a big deal. Now Kaifor in this 1v1 against Red. Whoever wins this definitely has a big shot at winning the round. Just removing Red from MTU is huge, but then if you were to remove another player from UWW, that would be huge. Spider has and he's just shooting to shoot.
The LMG. LMG built diff. And we're gonna see Kaifer gonna take down TKOV. But the scary thing for UWW, I gotta say, is this man Red is just lurking. He wants all the smoke right now, and he is gonna get it. As there are 3 players that are just waiting down here, and CJ is gonna bait for him. But Red will be seen, and he'll run into Kaifer, and he'll just win those because he's built diff. But he's not gonna be able to pick it up though.
Really?
Kaifer's gonna be down.
That's
He knows he's
unfortunate.
down.
He's just gonna. Is he gonna take his
Oh,
W?
he's gonna miss
No,
again.
he
He's gonna miss
he
again
wants
now.
it. He wants it. Will he be punished for being greedy?
CJ
I don't
takes
think
out
so.
Spider though, but Spider did not pick up Kaifer, so the bait succeeds, and now Red wants more.
Boomin is out of here. He is
Oh.
gone. You're gonna see Ripple
Oh,
take a
man.
few shots at. Oh no.
Oh, Red just too good, and there goes Rippled. And it's gonna Kaifer does get picked up. Parker coming in clutch with the pickup, and Kaifer gonna miss more shots as CJ is gonna take him down, and now it's all down to the built diff Parker, and Parker is gonna die to Boomer from the hatch. And well,
Red is just on a tear right now.
yeah. Red is just
And we're gonna have to go to a rehost real quick as we need to get Boomin back into the game.
what? Oh, so basically we have this nice feature called pausing. Only took Ubisoft. How many years we're on? 4, 5?
5. I think
Yeah.
we're about to head into the 6.
Yeah. So
Took them 5 years, but they got with the pause. So the host can pause the lobby. So Tango has done that as Boomin needs to get back into the game. So we just get to sit here and talk to you guys about what we've seen out of the match so far. So Juan, what have we seen?
Well, we've seen Red be on an absolute tear. Straight up, he's stolen the show on this map and last map as well. With the side swap, Red was able to keep his momentum, and then he's just frying heads. He's just killing everyone on UWW, and they're having a bit of trouble trying to keep up.
Yep, that about sums it up. It's kind of like Red versus the UWW side with help of CJ, and that is pretty much how MTU's playing this game. And Red is quite crazy.
We say that, and Chills is also having a pretty good game. He's putting up some numbers. He's definitely doing pretty well, and TKLV having also a pretty nice day. He showed up really big on Oregon, and he's definitely doing his job here on Coastline as well.
Yeah, and well, so we look at this 3-4 current score right now. MTU obviously need to win this game or this map to get themselves to the 3rd map of Theme Park.
And hopefully they can take that if they want to move on in the brackets.
yeah, and
MTU is the lower seed. They are the 11th seed, even though the Twitch was voting 80% in MTU's favor. And UWW, I think, is surprising a lot of people. But with that being said, that last round, even though I don't know if UWW was like trolling or not, I don't think they were. It seemed like a pretty standard take they were doing. Red just dominated them. It doesn't matter if he's droned. It doesn't matter if you have 3 people looking at him, 2 people, 2 drones looking at him, and 3 people looking at him. He's going to win almost every gunfight he gets into. And he's just been an absolute menace for this UWW side. So if they actually hope on winning this game, they're going to need to find a way to kill him. Because right now, what they're doing with the active drone and the pre-placed drone on him is just not working. They got to find another way to get him dead, and I think when they kill Red, that should give them a massive boost. But you need to kill Red, but not losing more than 2 people, is really the important thing. Because you kill Red, but at what cost?
We see Red on this aggressive roam, so I would hope that UWW says, you know what, it would be a waste of time, resources, and manpower to go hunt down Red. So perhaps it would just be better to go for a hard site execute. Take the fight with perhaps the guns who are less hot, people who are
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Make red come to you. Make yourself know, like make it known where red is coming from. Allow UWW to try to pull out some of that rat-like play they're pulling out on their defensive rounds. And
we're gonna go ahead and start back up again. We see
Yep.
red. What is that? 13-5. Absolutely insane. Just 7 rounds done. That's almost 2 kills per round. Which, I mean, if you play Rainbow Six, that is so difficult to average 2 kills per round. That's basically where red's at right now.
yeah, Boomer shamelessly plugging some Fortnite content. Very disrespectful to the Rainbow Six scene. Not cool, man.
Fortnite content.
Yeah,
SMH my head.
Fortnite's not content. Fortnite is bad, bad, bad.
What's really interesting to see is Boomin's turnaround. He was a very big player on Oregon, but now he seems to have cooled off a little bit, 2-6. I wonder if he starts feeling his shot again. Perhaps UWW, a lot of these close rounds, perhaps will be a bit more one-sided. If Boomin can sort of wake up and start killing again.
Yeah, that's a very nice Val cam that Chibbles threw right there. Very well hidden, hard to shoot, and well, that's a great learning experience for everyone watching the stream right there. That is a Val cam that you can place in Sunrise, everybody. So take your notes, get out your notebook, and write that down for your ranked games, as that could be life or death for you in some situations. As we're gonna see UWW going to be going for a more an upstairs take. Is
More normal,
Spider,
yeah. More default
Spider's
take.
doing some weird things.
Yeah, he's got the Cybertruck on his gun. It's kind of an interesting decision. He has been running a lot of weird sites.
Yeah, questionable thoughts.
Yeah, the Mozzie Iron sites is real interesting. We're gonna go ahead and see TKLV engage in a fight with Kaifor here in 1 second. Oh, he looks away at the exact wrong time, and he's just getting hunted down. Now this is what a roam clear is. This is what a roam clear is. MTU, take notes. UWW just took you to school. That is a 5v3 and now a 5v2 with 1 minute gone. We're going to see red go ahead and start to make a comeback for his team. Going to go ahead and take Kaifor off the table. Perhaps he's going to be able to get a kill on the Spider. He will tag him up. If he gets this kill, perhaps this round is more in winnability, and he's going to take Parker. But red is finally felled by Spider. And we're going to see a 1v3 situation result from that. Spider using the pistol as well instead of the SMG-11. Interesting decision. But now this round is almost certainly a UWW win unless Chibbles is able to quickly clutch a 1v3. But with Spider, Rippled, and Boomin alive, I mean, that's a lot of gun power right there. I don't know if Chibbles is going to be able to pull it out.
CJ do be asking the real question, Spider, why do you have a pistol? And that is coming in for a questionable cause from everyone, as is going to get thrown out.
I mean, even with these funky setups, Spider has been doing work. He's got 2.0 KD in this match so far. Chibbles going to start panicking, firing. He needs to get some of these picks. There's 50 seconds left. There's a lot of time for the attack to work with. This is not looking good as we see a slow collapse. Drones, people. It's looking all but over for MTU in this round. As well, Chibbles is going to go ahead and get taken out by Spider. Spider on a heater for UWW.
Yep. So what we saw there out of UWW was basically a very surrounding type of roam clear. They found the Mozzie, picked off Mozzie, cut off his rotation, lit him up. CJ on the come up. Honestly, I don't know how he didn't win the gunfight against Rip. Was on the vase, probably not looking at him. But he might have been. It looked like he was on drone, and then CJ gets taken down by Rippled. Then right there goes 2 players immediately. And then you come up for another frag, and then you go down as well because of how set up UWW was. It was a full topside take, full coverage on everything. And in that situation, yeah, it was great. Basically, the only way to really counter that, run at them. you gotta go to them. You gotta attack one guy and kind of push it. As we're going to see a 6-pick to the Amaru by Spider, so now things are getting really crazy for UWW.
He wants the G8 with the 2x scope and the SMG-11. Oh, I hope he runs the SMG-11 as, well, I mean, he wasn't doing it on Sledge.
Yeah, my man, he needs a little bit of help with his operator loadouts. If someone could help him out after this, that'd be really great. Could really help out Spider.
Add him in #trash talk and call him a weirdo.
Yeah, Twitch chat, go do that right now. make sure that he knows that he needs help, and we can give him the help that he needs.
10 seconds left before
All
insertion.
right, we're gonna go ahead and see just a pretty standard
5 seconds
defense
to
coming out from
insertion.
MTU. I want it to go to map 3, so in order for that to happen, I mean, Red being a one-man show, which is what it has been, that just can't continue to happen. We need some other players to start putting up numbers. We need CJ to wake up, or maybe Chibbles can start pulling a bit more. It's just Red with 15 and 6. I mean, it's just not gonna be great. And then he's just gonna get a free pick here. This one, yeah, absolute free pick.
He wants more, and he's gonna get more. Red with the double. Spider and Kiefer go down, and
17.
Red takes a trip to Ratlantis, and Red goes crazy.
Red he's just on another level right now, and that's a big part of UW being down. Chibbles is gonna go ahead and fall to Parker, so the round's not over. It's not done and dusted, but CJ is gonna go ahead and fall to Ripple. Now that's, I think, all the site pressure gone. So I mean, from that explosive start for MTU, we see a lot of it cooling off. And now UW is back in a winning position. Maybe not winning, but definitely site is a lot emptier than it was 2 seconds ago. So could definitely be a UW win here.
What? Red almost running into the bullets. Red is out for blood at this
And
point.
back in Ratlantis.
Yeah, he just does not care anymore. He knows he's better than every player on UW, and well,
He's
trying to
just
show
gonna prove it.
yeah, this play from Boomer at the Echo Drone is very, very cute. As TKLV is just watching an angle that's not being contested. This is going to go down as a interesting matchup here. There's just no way that UW knows
What is the kill record for a map? Because I feel if this goes the entire distance, Red could definitely. Boomer's going to go ahead and get injured. Red's going to try to make some plays. He's going to engage with Parker, and he's going to fall with another one injured. It's now a 1v3 effectively as TKLV has to take down Parker, Boomin, and Rippled. It doesn't seem likely. Boomer's going to try to crawl away, and Rippled is going to go ahead and get a team kill on the Boomin. This is all of a sudden winnable. Why would you do that?
Yeah, you got some real questions. Boomer gets dibs, and he's going to see the play. He's going to go down. Oh my, Parker's going to have to clutch. Wait,
Air jab's going to go off. It's a 1v1.
Parker will plant.
Parker will not pull off this plant. TKLV in the 1v1. They have the pings on him.
Pros don't fake.
Pros do not fake. And oh, what a shot from TKLV through the bars. And Parker's going to go down, going to take out the Claymore or whatever that was there.
Yeah, that was just, honestly, it was very sloppy from UW. What a throw. The team kill, the lack of information on the lack of an execute earlier. It was UW's round, and they tossed it all away. TKLV, very good job from him.
Yeah, nice shot, Ripple. Nice shot.
That was tough to watch. I feel like if UW won that round, which they should have, I feel like that might have been game. They would have had 3 rounds to get the final round. They would have been on match point. I feel like it could have been over right there.
Yeah.
If they had won that round, but now it's going to go on even longer. Red still on a tear, 17 and 7. It's honestly getting to the point where if they kill Red without losing too many people, they win. I mean, yeah. He is hard carrying right now, as we say in the biz.
I gotta say, the more that we watch this game, the more confusing it gets. I think we've seen literally everything happen that can happen in a game. We started out the game with Kiefer nading himself. That was terrific. And now we've gotten to the point where in a 3v1, we have people, their own team TKing each other. Yeah. So
yeah, it's been a very interesting series.
Full circle. Almost full circle.
From killing ourselves to killing our teammates to spawn peeking every single round of the defense to running out ratting. We haven't seen a lot of, I want to say, the structured play style from either of the teams with hard rolls, with droning in, with select strats that we run. It's almost been ranked the entire game, I want to say, with sort of that play style. And it's interesting to say the least. It's a breath of fresh air for those who are tired of the structured utility burn meta. But it definitely has its drawbacks as we see a lot of the rat plays getting killed. So,
yeah. And Red is the king of the rats, I think we could call him. Well, I mean, he's just better. We can just put it that way. He's not really a rat. He's just
He
better.
is feeling himself tonight. If
Um,
the thing is, if he cools off, his team will lose.
yeah,
The only reason MTU is still in this game is because he is going 17-7.
yeah. Red. I think Red knows this, and he is just fully committed to the yo. I got to kill everyone I hear, type of mentality, which
It's been
is
working.
it's working. It's really good too. He's below. He's got the bandit. I guarantee you he's gonna C4 kill somebody. And well, we just have to wait for who gets this opening pick. I feel like if another player in MTU can get a kill other than Red, I think that would be really, really helpful for this team, opening picks wise. As Spider is literally ratting his way up 90, and I guarantee you is gonna get like 3 or 4 kills. As Chibbles actually is gonna find him, gonna get a little bit scared. He's gonna go down, and he's gonna go down to Red in 90 hallway, and CJ's gonna swing where Red swings as well. Kiefer's gonna take down Red though. That's a huge kill from Kiefer. Gonna be on the back, and now it's gonna be a pretty interesting gunfight there as Parker not gonna be able to get that drone hole kill.
Well,
But now,
with the 4v3 in a minute 15, and then with Red dead, most importantly, this is definitely looking like a victory for UWW. So long as they do the process, they formulate a push, they don't feed, they get the diffuser to where it needs to go. Like, this could definitely be a UWW round. It should be a UWW round. They just need to not throw this away. And it's not going to be great as Boomin. As we say that, Boomin's going to go ahead and fall.
CJ was playing a little risky there. Not gonna lie, with that. He could have gotten shot from the roof. As Boomer is going to lay down in quite an interesting position as TKLV has this rappel. He's going to see another one, and CJ has shown up today, folks. Ripple going to get baited off, and well, Parker actually get baited off as Kiefer takes down TKLV. 22 seconds left, 2v2. Kiefer has to get to the coverage position as the plant is going to go down. It's going to come down to, can Kiefer cover?
I mean, I don't think it's going to matter. We have the Echo Drone still alive, as we saw in the corner. They might have to just go for kills here. The Echo Drone's going to stop this plant. It's going to be all over. Wait, will that hit? It's not going to hit. Oh, and then CJ's going to get injured, and then Parker's going to be finished off, or Parker's going to finish off CJ. This was no. Oh, that's huge. That Echo Drone not hitting its mark was the end of the round. It was, oh my goodness.
Yeah, Echo Drone was misplaced there. You got to be able to hit the target directly. Otherwise, the
Concussion effect.
Yeah, it does not hit. And Boomer just not knowing that, getting screwed by it there. And that should have been a round win for the
From TU.
Yeah, from MTU. And that's probably going to be the game as well, as UWW getting away from that. You really...
It's not quite over yet, as there's still 2 rounds to be played, and MTU is more than capable of winning that if CJ and Red were to wake up. We saw CJ starting to warm himself up a little bit. If he can replicate some of his skill and success that one round to this one, maybe we'll see a force of overtime, and perhaps MTU can take it. But this is looking mighty good for UWW.
Yeah, really, really unfortunate for MTU here. They are on their last round. They cannot make any more mistakes, and it's going to come down to Red. And, well, how many kills can Red get? Last round, Red got 1 kill, put himself up. Actually, no, he didn't even get the kill. I think CJ got it instead. Or the smoke did of Chibbles. And CJ kind of turned it on. So if that can happen, if the rest of this MTU team can turn it on, they should be able to get this game done. But it does not look good for them right now, though.
One thing to notice is that Kaifor finally started waking up and booming as well. He started getting some kills on the table. Not much, but they're starting to finally pick up some of the pieces of the MTU puzzle, one could say. They got a drone on red, so that all-star player from MTU is going to go ahead. His location will be transmitted to all the UWW players. Are they going to expect him to run out? Probably not.
No way he do it. Run out here.
No, he won't. The door is so closed.
Yeah. Unfortunate for Red. Unable to have that door open up so we can swing out on the Habana. And now UW is going to use some roof play here.
They
Look
take
at
it
the
slow,
game
and
picks.
they'll be able to win this. They need to play the objective a little bit more instead of the last 3 seconds, and then they'll be able to get it. I mean, if you look at the MTU defense, I mean, they're spread fairly thin, I feel. Not too many people on the site itself. I think they have a couple people below. But I see Chibbles behind Pink Bar, and then one person, CJ on Cool Vibes, and I think that's all the site presence.
Yeah, CJ playing this drone hole once again. And Red, you're not going to hit that. Oh, yes, he will. Parker through the couch. Unlucky for Parker, and that goes your hard breach. And CJ going to be potatoing some shots, but he'll get booming. This round is not over yet, folks. CJ lighting up, Red coming in clutch. And now they have an opportunity, but CJ needs to stay alive here. Going to try to hit drone, who's going to take down the Claymore. And Spider's going to get a refrag onto Chibbles.
Spider's going to go ahead and fall to Boomin, and then with a nice angle, TKL is going to go ahead and take Rippled out of the business. Kaifor's now in a 1v4 situation. It's really not likely for him to win this out. But we're going to go ahead and watch him try his hardest to put this round over. He's going to go ahead and light a Boomer. He's really lit now, but Kaifor took a shot there, and with 4 enemies remaining now, it's just going to be so hard. And we see Nomad just chilling on the couch. It's a little bit funny. Kaifor's going to go ahead and take out Boomin, but still in a 1v3 situation with Red and CJ alive. You're just not going to win this. Red's going to go ahead, ego swing, take the head off of Kaifor, and it's not over yet. If UW can get this next round, I mean, the series is over, but MTU, it's do or die here. They need to get this next round to force OT, and then they need to win OT in order to keep themselves in the series.
Yeah, and with that, their hopes of pushing this to an overtime end in kitchen. So right here, Red, he needs these kills. He's 1 off 20. And, well, he's probably going to need more than 1 here to get it done for this MTU side, even though his team kind of woke up that round. And, well, if MTU starts waking fully up as a team, things could go very, very south for UWW very, very quickly.
DJ Mouse poop, Shibbles gonna go ahead and say. Having a rough mouse can definitely be a cause for lack of success, but CJ's he's starting to get into himself, starting to feel himself a little bit more. Perhaps if he can just really do well this round, he can force his team into overtime. And overtime, I mean, just because you force overtime doesn't mean that it's over. Doesn't mean that you've won, but it's definitely step 1 to bringing yourself back into the series.
Yeah, without a doubt. And we're going to see a roam from TKOV and Chibbles. We're going to see Red on site. Actually, no, Chibble's going to rotate back. Are we going to see a full site hold out of this MTU side? Except for, nope, TKLV will be roaming and be picking off some drones. But there's just no way that TKLV lets himself get screwed again in hookah like this, does he?
I'm not quite sure. I mean, TKLV is just going to run around.
Yeah, he's going to sit over on
Quite
white.
mobile.
Yeah.
God gave him legs, and he's going to use them to walk.
Very, very important. If they added, I wonder what would happen if they added a leg Rainbow Six Siege operator into this game. Yeah, you just got on that one. That one's quite a.
Yeah.
I don't know how that one would work. Oh wait, Tachanka. Wait, they reworked him. Unlucky.
Alright, we're gonna see TKLV just chilling around inside of VIP as he is a VIP. And then he's gonna go ahead and take the head off of Kaifor. This is exactly why he's a VIP. He can get those kills when he really needs to. But however, Rat City, we're gonna go ahead and see TKLV fall to Boomin's gun, his sword, if you will. Now we see a 4v4 situation. Red is still alive, which is a big player, and as if you mention the devil, I mean, he shall appear. Red's gonna go ahead and take Parker out of this round. This is not looking good for UWW. Looks like MTU is starting to get a lot of their momentum back, and if they get this round, I mean, overtime is looking nice for MTU right now.
Spider is up on the ledge like a falcon right now, just sitting on it, waiting for some run out to occur. And well, the Nomad gonna be nomading off their flanks as there is a red still left on the board. Boomin going to be trying to play above for vertical control, but he will actually have to rotate off and push as UW doesn't really have the time to waste. They have to start making moves on site as Spider trying to see if he can find any lagging heads just sitting around on site, but he will be unable to.
With 50 seconds, the clock is winding down. CJ is in an unexpected spot. I mean, this is looking like an MTU victory. However, I could be proven wrong. If Spider does real good work right here, he can definitely bring his team into this. It looks like he's going to go ahead and take Chibbles down, and then he's going to run out, and he's going to go ahead and take Boomer down. Spider, that's a play we needed to see. But Red's going to have his own play. No. Red's going to take down Boomer, the Rats. These guys are under Rats. Siege is going to go ahead and take down Rippled. It's all up to Spider, and he will fall to Red. What are we watching today? Overtime is forced, and MTU has all the momentum that they need in order to take the map and force Theme Park.
You mean overtime?
I mean, I'm saying they were going to use this momentum to get them through overtime and onto Theme Park.
Good point. I'm dumb. We were going to see MTU gets the defense. That is huge. Getting the defense first in this OT, I can tell you from firsthand experience, defense on coastline and OT is hype. It is quite hype that you get the defensive side. That gives MTU a huge advantage here. And, well, we're going to see a hookah defense being put out from MTU. Hopefully UW has decided to wake up a bit, as it looks like they were just, kind of lackadaisically playing this game. And, well, now MTU's got them on their heels.
This is very interesting to watch. So for what I'm hearing is that the kill record, I think, is 27. So Red over here with 22 right now, it's more than possible for him to go ahead and get the CR6 kill record in this game if he were to, over the next 3 possible rounds, collect more than 5 kills, which, I mean, with the way he's playing, is more than possible.
10 seconds left.
Sorry, it's 28. Sorry, 28 kills. But it's still more than possible for Red to accomplish.
Yeah. 28 kills by the man, the myth, the legend, the fake bait, bait.ut, or now UTD, playing over at that Texas Dallas side, who they are making a run for invite, and hopefully will, for their sake, will be finishing in the top 4. And, well, let's see what happens. Red trying to catch that
Amaru off guard.
Where? I think he got to the roof.
Bomb located by attackers.
Very interesting to see that UW actually is running this Amaru consistently.
I mean, when you got a guy who's as good as Spider and he's feeling himself, you give him a G8 with it 2 times, and then you can go do some work, which we really need him to be doing some work here. And then Ripple, that's not an... Oh no. I mean, you had his location. You could have gotten closer before taking those shots, and now Red's probably going to relocate. But actually, he's going to take that fight and land a little bit of damage on the Ripple. Now he's going to go ahead and relocate. Now the position of Red is completely unknown by UW, and he can go cause havoc somewhere else.
I just still find it amazing. Red has 22 kills right now and a minimum 2 rounds to play, as Kiefer is probably going to be his first opponent that Red will face this round in a gunfight, as Kiefer is going to be the sad soul that has to go and fight Red for this penthouse positioning. As Spider is still playing the roof, looking for any player from MTU getting caught out, as he will drop into the bathroom site. So he will actually be the player that is going to be fighting Red if Red is still here. No way.
And the Rats. He's
oh,
they fake droned it. They had to.
No.
Right?
Oh, yep. That ain't good for Red. He's got to run. He's got to run
Please,
fast.
is there someone on the roof? Cut off his rotate. If you were able to kill Red, you will win this round, UW. I can almost confirm it. And then MTU is going to go ahead and lose the man of CJ. And no.
Red is just...
He's so good. Red's going to go ahead and take out Parker. I mean, we have Red contained inside of VIP. Do something about it, UW. He'll kill him. And Boomer's going to go ahead and take down Boomer, but Red will finally fall to Spider. It's a 3v3, definitely winnable for either side, but with Red dead, it is a big plus for UWW, and UWW is going to go ahead and take down TKLB. That's Rippled, another man who's feeling his gun tonight. If they play this objective and they play all together, UWW will have this round, and it is a big round to win.
Yeah, Boomer and Chibbles are going to be on their backs. Did not work out well from the first time, but there is 30 seconds left. They can't smoke glitch this default off, and it's going to force UWW to run in. If they can do that, they can get both these players out. Actually, Spider's not even in sight yet. Spider has a lot of work to do to get this diffuser down. He has to come all the way around, and he's going to go into hookah with the... Wait, what is he?
He's going to go through the window.
No. This is no way.
Boomer's going to go ahead and take down a kill, and then Kypher's going to go get a kill himself. Boomer's on the... He's going to try to deny plan. He's going to work!
Oh my
The
gosh!
defenders win by the skin of their teeth! Oh
What
my
is
goodness.
happening? What? Oh my... It's because he planted the wrong way.
He planted the wrong way.
He planted backwards.
Half a second later, or if they were a little bit quicker. Oh, that is a rough one to lose if you're a UWW. That is extremely difficult to lose if you're Whitewater right now.
And you see, as UWW has stopped talking, they let this one get away from them, without a doubt. And now they are feeling the pressure.
Yeah, it is.
And Red now has a G8, and so does CJ. So MTU is bringing the heat.
They are ready and willing to start gunning people down. Honestly, it feels like extremely good gameplay from Red, but also just some I don't know, not pristine performance from UWW right now. They are not working together to clear out Red. I mean, they've identified him, like they know he is the reason why MTU is in this game right now, and they need to work together, sort of just get around that fact and take him down, work together, try to force the plant, be a little bit quicker, be like have the diffuser in the correct area at the correct time, and it's just not happening. That is it's real rough. I feel this could have been UWW's map on multiple occasions, but if we look at the scoreboard now, MTU is on match point. They're about to take it if they win this one round.
Yeah, now we're seeing some real strats coming out from UWW as well, but will they be able to stop the forces of Red? Red's not running the G8. Red is running the AUG like a true alpha male.
He needs that ACOG. He wants it.
No spawn peaks being ran either by this.
He did run out for a second, but nothing came of it.
Nothing came of it. So there was a spawn peak of some sort.
There was an attempted spawn peak, yes.
But now this looks like and there goes Parker Boomer with the quick pick, and that's Parker going down. That's the smoke, and now this MTU side has everything going right for them. The 4v5 and great control. Looks like they're just going to go for a direct push here. Rippled's Echo drone's not going to be too effective as Red does have that gadget Spider peeking the window, getting very, very aggressive. This is extremely dangerous for him, as if he goes down, it's likely going to be game over for UWW.
Boomer has not put down any air jabs yet, and it's kind of interesting. And he's going to go ahead and engage in a gunfight with Kai4, getting lit up to about one shot. And CJ's in! He's in and annihilating the UWW forces. This map is almost over in a 2v5 situation. It looks all but hopeless for UWW. There's going to be some plays attempted to be made, but in a 1v5, Ripple's going to go ahead and take down one. He's going to get another, and he's going to get another, and he's not going to get the last. Chibbles it's going to prove too much for MTU, and the MTU will take the map by the skin of their teeth. They won so many rounds, just barely, but they will take the map. This is a very interesting series, to say the least.
What? What did we just watch? I'm just...
At the very start of the map, we saw just ranked in its entirety. We saw spawn peaks every round, ratting in all these different corners, and I feel as the game progressed, we saw we still saw that, but a little bit less of that, and then more of just Red running around like a chicken with his head cut off, but the chicken has got a gun and he doesn't miss.
The chicken has a gun. All right, good to know.
Chicken has a gun and he doesn't miss, because Red, he does not miss, and UWW just failed to really take him out of the equation. Like, he was able to stay in, And then once they got their momentum, I mean, MTU just took apart UWW.
The what was what was absolutely mind-boggling to me is throughout the game, it looked like MTU and UWW, like, just because of how much they were talking in chat, it looked like they didn't even care. It looked like it was just a fun match between two groups of friends, and then
And
all
as
of a sudden it gets to OT, and then everyone's just quiet. And then
yeah,
the end,
UWW was you can definitely tell they made the switch from like almost jovial, just like really enjoying themselves to like, okay, we have a real bad situation here. We can lose this. And then
Yeah, yeah. And I think that round differential would go to
MTU, so they get the
MTU
side pick.
because they put up they have their higher seed and the round differential is tied, so that would give it to MTU. They are the 10 seed, or is UWW the
MTU
10 seed?
won 2 more rounds than UWW, so they get the side pick on theme park, which can definitely be very strong as the momentum obviously is with MTU and going on to theme park defense first. Well, theme park is a pretty defensively sided map, so if they are able to keep this momentum up, it might be all she wrote for UWW in the series.
Yeah,
and with that, we will be going to a intermission. Come back for map 3 of this absolutely crazy affair between UWW and MTU. We'll be right back with you soon.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Oh yeah. Take you like a pill. Am I fill you like a pill to get my fill. No, do me in the worst way. Don't let me sleep, never say sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Oh yeah. Take you like a pill.
Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. You might.
Welcome back, everybody, and we are going to Theme Park, a map 3 that you could have expected to happen or not expected to happen. Well, Juan and I are still here, casting this interesting affair, to say the least. Um, and well, what do you think about this map? Well, what's going to happen?
Unfortunately, we were mistaken earlier when we said that MTU gets side choice. UWW gets the side choice, so they will be having defense. So hopefully, they can build up some momentum to try to tackle down MTU on this theme park map. With a Thatcher Jackal ban, I'm expecting to see all the rat gameplay. Theme park is a very big map, and there's a lot of different corners for players to hide in.
Yeah, I'm thinking what we're going to see on the defensive side is a UWW roam game between Spider and Boomin to try to, fluster out everything here as MTU bans Cade, and now MTU telling UWW to ban Bandit so they can have a good time. But it's going to be a rat game between Spider and Boomin against Red and CJ on this roam that is going to most definitely have to occur if either side wants chances of winning on defense. You can't really give the opponent a lot of space on a map like Theme Park because the more space they have, the more time they have, and the easier it is for them to attack these sites. So, with UWW starting on defense, they definitely need to have a 4-2 split going into the turn because this map is very heavily defensive sided, in my opinion.
Yeah, and then we've already seen the menace that Red can be on defense. And he's going to be showing the Dokkaebi. That's an interesting choice. We're going to see Armory Throne Room come out first. I mean, pretty standard first sight. We're going to see Dock, however, and that's not standard. The only wall denial we're going to be seeing is from the mute, but I don't think this is going to be a very strategy-heavy map. I think it's definitely going to be on the gun skill of these two teams, which they really seem to be relying on a lot, it seems.
Yeah, there is no Jackal, but I certainly smell ranked coming out here, and probably a spawn peak with this Doc pick. As
Need to locate and defuse
these 6 rounds, these first 6 defensive rounds for UWW are really going to make or break if they're winning this game or not. Being on the defensive side of this map, you literally have to do as well as possible. You can't afford throwing rounds. You can't afford to blow up his own. Dude, what is
That is
my?
unfortunate. We see an interesting strategy coming out from UWW. Actually, I was wrong, I guess. We're going to see a maintenance extension.
Is that a
Sorry, not maintenance. Sorry, barrels extension. Sorry, I've drank too much water.
Water.
Water's bad for you. Drink Coca-Cola, kids.
Yeah, only drink Coca-Cola. As you know, Georgia, Juan's home is the is home to World of Coke. Coke.
Go Coke.
Yeah.
Not
Definitely
sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored, not sponsored. Hopeful though.
Right.
As we see this MTU side, going to go take a barrels push. Doesn't look like a top floor roam clear just yet. It's going to be interesting to see how this barrels extension really plays out for this UWW side. I'm not really, I didn't take UWW as an extension like team, but it looks like they do know how to do it. And Boomin's going to be the one that is in charge of keeping drug lab and storage locked down as he
Struggles to shoot a drone.
fights with his drone. Really, his drone is staying alive as he moves himself to a better angle.
Red is going to go ahead and give a call right before he hops in. I believe he's going to try to take this 1v1 against Boomin, and whoever wins this is going to have a pretty strong chance of winning the round. He's going to swing with the phone being called.
Yeah, he has not turned it off, so they know
He
where
is.
it is. Oh, Boomin, that was risky as you take a lot of damage. Chibbles, what?
Chibbles could have collected Boomin's soul right there.
Yeah, the
But
phone's
opts not to swing.
I'm quite confused. You know, he's just drone Boomin again. Boomin shoots the drone. He's gonna have to run by Red, and he won't win it. Red faked him out, and that's gonna be Red taking down Boomin, where he gets his first frag of the game. And now UWW looks like they have pretty good control of this main lobby area. Ripple getting phone called. Not the last thing that wants to happen to him here is he's gonna have to deal with this Red pinch as he's gonna take some shots. He's not gonna land him. CJ takes down Kiefer. And now he's going to fire more shots at Red. Ripple is in a absolute disaster.
Terrible situation, but if he's able to do work here, then he can definitely win this round for his team. But he needs to do something soon. He needs to take out Red, and then he needs to take out CJ and the other players, and then Chibble's just going to go ahead and take down Spider. And now, no matter what Ripple does, it's going to seem like a round loss. He's between a rock and a hard place. He's going to start off well. Going to go ahead and take out Boomer, but 2v4 with 40 seconds. The attackers have a lot of time. It's not looking good. Chibble's going to take some damage from Parker, but it's all just a matter of time before the MTU people just collapse on the UW defenders. The diffuser is down, but they don't know it. It's just not looking good for UW right now.
Yeah, unfortunately for Ripple, he just gave up the entire site. I don't know why MTU just hasn't gone and grabbed the diffuser yet, as it looks like Red just has, but Red's going to get taken down by Ripple. Bathroom, they need to pick it up and plant. Oh, they got it, though. They got diffuser. And he's going to get shot down by Chibbles. Chibbles waking up on the thermite play, and that's going to be an MTU victory in round one, and this does not look good for Whitewater.
That's already losing a round already on Theme Park is not something that really wants to happen. I mean, obviously, this is it's not over, but it's definitely a bad omen for UWW just losing that round off the rip already.
Yeah, I gotta say, MTU looks like an entirely different team right now.
They got their mojo. They're all feeling their shot. CJ's finally woken up. It seems like after all of Oregon and then half of not even half, most of Coastline, he's starting to feel his gun. And well, with that happening, it's going to be a lot tougher for UWW.
Yeah, you know, you almost gotta wonder. With what UWW was doing on their Coastline game when they were, you know, over peaking, playing over aggressive, they didn't realize that MTU basically figured out that what you know UWW was doing, and now when UWW tries to do what they need to fall back on, they've already used that up. They've already used their rank star play. MTU's ready for that. Now you have a lot of work to do to get yourself these round wins. You gotta play completely in this competitive setting that it just doesn't look like UWW is built for right now, and they need to fix it, and they need to fix it quick. Otherwise, MTU might have one of the easiest like attacking rounds you can
Back
get.
on Coastline, UWW was forcing MTU to play their game. They were playing the UWW game, the spawn beach, the rats, all that, all UWW's domain. But what it looks like now, and I know it's only been one round, so we can't say anything definitively, but it looks like MTU is now in control of the tempo of the match, and that's a dangerous thing to give up. Because if you're letting the other team set the pace, it's just not a great thing for you.
Yeah, as CJ getting started early, looks like they're going to go for a top-down roam clear this time. MTU switching up the attacks fairly quickly as this Amaru play is quite interesting, to say the least. I don't really know, you don't really see that. You see a lot of utility-based operators. Amaru's got some pretty solo utility play, but regardless, it's helping them out, getting this hatch open, getting that aggressiveness and that pressure earlier, and just allowing them to get an easier time on the second floor. As Red is just going to have a free floor right here. He doesn't even know it yet, but there is literally nobody here to contest him.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see. A minute passed by, and then not much progress made by the attackers. They're taking the top floor, but the top floor doesn't do too much against the horizontal extension. We're gonna go ahead and see some flank drones getting placed. This is gonna be a strong drone by CJ. So whenever an MTU player dies, they're definitely gonna see a lot of UWW rotations, as it turns out, and then we're gonna see a very strong angle. Ripple probably doesn't even know that his rotation's been cut off. That's not a great situation. The shield's gonna go ahead and get blown up. He's got to know now. He's in a very bad position, it seems, and CJ is just waiting for the jump out. Park is going to go ahead and take the head off of PKLV, though. So
Very aggressive peek by Parker. That's very risky as your mute being in sight. He's only going to get one sledge hold down, but Kiefer going to go down to Red, and, well, now it's the Red show again, as Ripple going to be in a bad spot, and Ripple is going to get swung by Red, but Red's not going to be able to finish him with the pistol, and Ripple will survive with 1 HP. That is a huge kill for this UWW side.
You know Red's unhappy. You know he's saying in the comms, he's 1 HP. Get him, get him. Looks like, I think Ripple's going to get stemmed up by Doc, and he's going to be back in sight, so he's going to go ahead and take down Boomer as well. This is looking mighty good if you're UWW right now.
Yeah, but CJ still alive and on this tear. He has a chance. Boomin is facing the shield. So CJ, if he notices that Boomin is watching the shield, things can go very, very badly for him. And Boomin's going to try to swing out here and get one, and CJ's not going to be able to refrag it, and that means try to go through this rotation on site. And he will be able to, but he will face a Ripple. Ripple throws the C4, but CJ's going to get in sight. The Fuser is down outside.
Yeah, this is, unless he kills them all, it's over. And it looks like UWW is going to go ahead and play this real smart. They're going to hide. They're going to preserve their lives, and it's over. Basically, the round just goes to UWW, and we see a 1-1 split. It's definitely what UWW wants to see, and a lot better performance out of them, but still nothing to be real happy with. It came down pretty dang close to a loss. If Red got that kill onto Goyo, one can definitely see this round going in the opposite direction with an MTU victory.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start to see for UWW. Ripple has been stepping up big time for his team. He was the main reason that they won that round, getting the kill onto Red. Same with Parker, really nice frag onto that sledge, allowed for a lot of that soft breach utility to be taken away by killing him after just one sledge hole. It was risky, but Parker able to get that shot. And now we're gonna see a 6 pick from Doc to Oryx as they go to play Bunk and Daycare.
Monk and Daycare. It seems to be some teams' primary bomb site, and then others prefer a throne. Definitely a very strong site. We're gonna go see an Oryx being brought out, which is, well, honestly, I don't think he's that good on this map. I mean, you got the split hatch, but I don't think is there really only 2 hatches? The one in cache and then the one in split. So. Oh,
no,
sorry.
They have one in Bunk.
Yeah, they have one in Bunk. So 3 hatches. It's definitely Oryx. I don't think is as strong on this site as perhaps some other operators. Perhaps a Goyo would have been very strong, having those shields. Perhaps something else, Echo. But I mean, he wants to run the Oryx. Let him have it, I suppose.
Yeah, it's honestly just really interesting to me that, the Oryx, it can't, if they take from cache side, that is 1 hatch that the Oryx can flank you from. That's just, it just seems so useless as an operator. I mean, unless he thinks.
If he can kill with it, let's see. If he kills a lot of people, then
yeah.
I mean, he's doing his job. I mean, that's what you put Spider on Oryx for, I guess, is to kill. And well, as we've seen throughout these couple of maps, UWW and MTU, not the most strategic teams in the CR6 league, but definitely teams with a lot of gun skill that they use effectively.
Yeah, without a doubt. And now we're going to see this duo of CJ and Red kind of starting to work together. Something we haven't really seen through Oregon. They're always split up, but now we're starting to see them closer together, which is proving to be detrimental to this UW side as Boobin and Ripwood are in charge of holding off this aggressive push from the MTU side as they try to take through Cash. Evertrailing, never mind. Looks like they're going to just sit on the roof for some more time before they decide
That's
what
the
they're
one
going to
thing
do.
about MTU attacks is they're very explosive. I feel they take a long time to get set up, and that amount of time being wasted could definitely be a drawback to their style of attack. But when things happen, they happen quickly, and it's typically Red leading that charge.
Yeah, without a doubt. And Red's going to be flying into Cash Room, and I believe he's going to fight real quick. CJ just going to drop in a sight, get a kill on an Oryx, and now Ripwood going to be in a tough situation, but Ripwood's going to get CJ and TKLV and Red. CJ's going to get Ripwood, and this Oryx going to drop down below. I just thought Spider died, but Chibbles left the game for MTU, so now it's a 2v3. Very unfortunate for them, as now they have no hard breacher. Well, actually they do. Boomer is the hard breacher. I guess Chibbles was on Thermite. And now they're going to try to force Boomer's going to try to force Boomin out of this room right here. Boomin is refusing to leave, though.
You know,
So
this is scary to me because you see 1v1s being taken, and when you have the man advantage, you do not want to take 1v1s because you are liable to lose those, as Boomin just shows us. And now this round goes from being a UWW favorite to being about equal. I guess slightly in the favor of UWW as the MTU players have less health, but with CJ alive, he's just going to go ahead and clean Spider up. Yurik's not really accomplishing much this round, and Parker's now alive in a 1 versus 2. He's going to take out CJ. Now, this is all of a sudden very, very winnable. If he's able to play this correctly, 20 seconds left, he is smoke in a 1v1 against an ace with a little bit of health drained from the ace. This should be a UWW win. It's all on to Parker. Is he able to play this correctly? He does not need to swing this. He needs to preserve his life as a plant needs to go down. Boomer is going to go ahead and run around. He's going to go shoot, try to get a plant down. Does Parker hear this? He doesn't. Parker has no clue. Oh no, we're about to head into a post plant, which will now be attacker sided. Will Boomer be able to... He's got the shield. Parker's got the shield. Will he be able to play it off incorrectly? He's going to tag a Boomer. And he will win it out. Parker will win the 1v2 against Boomer. That's a big round. That's a momentum shifting round. That is definitely something that UWW needed to win, especially in the 3v2 scenario with some overpeaking going on. Like it's huge for UWW to win that.
Yeah, we will go to a pause as we need Chibbles to reconnect into the game. How lucky UWW that Chibbles disconnected, and that was an active player up for MTU at the time. And that one, Parker, as I said earlier, he's going to be a big player in this game, and well, it's showing right now on this map. He is the hard support player, last one alive on site, winning out that 2v1 in what looked like a completely lost round for UWW, and well, he's keeping MTU in this game, right? I mean, UWW in this game and keeping their defensive streaks alive, and so that's something that UWW definitely needs because they have to be up 4-2 at the end of this, as just how defender-sided Theme Park tends to go.
Yeah, UWW. I mean, even though they have the lead, these rounds have been well. Besides the one throne victory, which was pretty solid, they've been pretty dang close. This is not something you really want to see if you are UWW.
Yeah, and MTU looks like what? MTU looks like they are very, very playing very well right now. They look like they're the team that they were basically made out to be. CJ starting to show up, and that's causing problems for UWW because now you don't only have to deal with Red, you have to deal with CJ as well. And so, and when we talk about it, we make it seem like it's just those two guys, but there are still 3 players that are adamant of shooting back. You saw Boomer getting kills onto Boomin last game. That was a huge frag, and he did have a pretty decently close 1v1 with Parker there at the end, both winnable.
And TKLV and Chibbles they've been getting kills that really matter.
Yeah, indeed. And now we're going to see the drug lab and storage site being played by UWW, and
I'm excited to see. I want to see what strat the UW boys have been cooking up for us.
yeah, and this is one of those sites. Some teams love it, some teams hate it. It's quite an interesting one. It's usually one that comes with a full extension, and based on the way UWW plays, it seems like it's the perfect site for them. Extended very a lot of angles need to be held, a lot of gunfights have to be taken on the defensive side throughout this. As you see, they're basically splitting the map in half. So MTU is going to have a lot of reinforcements to go through if they hope to push this from the east side, or they can try to just go for a direct site push from the west and try to basically just force through the drug lab and bathroom windows, which is very dangerous. And
One thing that might be bad is it seems like UWW is really spreading themselves thin. And one thing that I've noticed is we need to see a lot of refrags. We need to see one player when they fall to perhaps Red or CJ to get that refrag immediately after the fact. And I feel if they were to do that, if CJ gets one kill and then gets retraded, or Red gets one kill and then traded, I mean that's good for UWW because well they are more than capable. All of the players on UWW are more than capable of winning a gunfight against, well, pretty much any of the players, but CJ and Red just seems to have that little edge against the UWW players.
Yeah, and spreading yourselves thin, I think part of it, right, is the fact that they're worried about, what CJ did on that final OT round of Coastline, where they had two people on the site, but it didn't matter because CJ got one, got the other right away before the call could be made. So maybe spreading themselves thin means that they can't sneak in, they can't catch you off guard. But at the same time, that means there's no refrags. As Boomer's just going to take down Kaifer with a nice one tap, and
Yeah.
that will be cafe control. But Boomin's still playing inside of this bunk's room, and they do not know about it. Actually, wait, maybe they do. As
They
Chibble,
have to, yeah. TKLV got shot at, so they definitely know Boomin's still afoot, but
maybe they. Oh,
they don't know his exact location. CJ's going to get injured by Spider, it looks like. That's a pretty big pick. If they can finish him off, that'd be huge. And then we're going to see... Oh, no. TKLV is going to go ahead and take out Boomin. And the round is by no means over, as Spider's actually going to get red. And with CJ still being injured, this is large. This could definitely be a round winning for UWW if they're able to even the man count and then keep their lives. But TKLV's just having a monster round, and he's going to go ahead and take out Spider. I mean... And another loss on defense is not something you really want to take here, and UWW looks like they might be catching the L this round.
yeah, and with the pickup of CJ, that is your basically best fragger right now. Back up and with 20 health, he's going to be playing aggressive. And look at this double angle that they're holding. TKLV with a nice teamwork on Boomin. Parker going to get one more. Parker in the 1v3, 25 seconds left. He is smoke. He can't deny plant, but Boomer's going to start the plant. No, he's not. He's going to get off again. I'm extremely confused on why MTU keeps doing that, getting off the plants when it looks like they're in a pretty safe position. As Boomer's going to finish out the plant. Parker not going to land any shots on anybody, and he's going to have to beat this 1v3, and he needs to defuse as well. This looks pretty unwinnable for Parker as he gets shot at from multiple angles, and MTU wins yet another round and ties it back up 2-2. Things look very, very good for MTU right now.
TKLV is the hero of this round, taking now not only Boomin, but Spider as well. Those are two huge picks that if either Boomin or Spider continue to persist in the round, given their locations and what they were currently doing, they could have won the round for UWW. And in his denial of them, their existence was very huge to winning that round.
Yeah, MTU's team is starting to really come alive here. Players are getting frags where they need to, and this is something that we did not see on Coastline or Oregon in general. The TKLV, Chibbles, and Boomer were very, very quiet through most of those rounds in the previous two maps, and UWW got used to that. Now, these players are starting to step it up. They're starting to gain the confidence. CJ's starting to play better. They're starting to see their two best players start to really frag out, start to really get going, and that's motivating them, giving them confidence. And you're seeing an MTU team working at full power now, instead of the 25 to 50% MTU team we saw on Oregon and the beginning of Coastline.
Honestly, I feel MTU is in the driver's seat of this match right now, and And if they are able to maintain that, I can definitely see them taking the series.
Yep. I think the thin spreading of UWW is really hurting them.
Like I said, they really need to be on those refrags, and if they are able to do those refrags correctly, I mean, you're gonna take down the hot heads, the hot guns of CJ and Red, and even TKLV had a pretty big last round. So perhaps if he can keep gunning people, I mean, if everyone on MTU starts gunning, it's over for UWW almost, especially with some players still not even reaching the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, and with these spawn peaks that UWW was getting earlier, starting to run dry, you're starting to see some of that, some of the reason why they spawn peak. You know, they want those man advantages. MTU's getting all the momentum. They're not getting spawn peak. There's no disruptions to their game plan, and UWW needs to find a way to make a disruption. They need to find a way to win around dominantly, give themselves and their team some confidence back. Because if they don't, by the time the MTU switches onto the defensive side, you're looking at basically a broken UWW attacking team on a map that's basically already against them.
Well, we're gonna go see a pretty quick entry by CJ into barrels. I mean, well, maybe not so quick. It's been a minute, so the attack is perhaps a little bit slow, but they're getting the control that they really need. Instead of drug, a lot of rotations can be caught. Looks like UW-Dub's not even contesting drug, and then CJ is gonna go ahead and kill Boom, and he's gonna go ahead and kill Rippled as well. I mean, when you give CJ a G8 with a 2-time scope and you let him inside drug without being contested, he's just going to kill everyone, as he just does again. Takes out Kaifor, and he wants the ace. He's going to go for it, and this round seems pretty much over. I mean, 5v2 with CJ alive. I mean, this is CJ's map, baby. He will take everyone down.
This is the main problem with running the same strat every time on defense. As you saw there, CJ knew, he's like, hey, they're not going to be in theater at this time. They're going to, I mean, in lab early. And he just walked in, took advantage, and there goes Spider getting taken out. As Parker's going to refrag Chibbles, and he does not have diffuser, unfortunately, for Parker, but he gets one more. He gets CJ. Parker is playing very, very well right now. Unfortunately, his team is not giving him any help, as TKLV is down upstairs, and Parker just going to have to try to make this one work. Maybe for Parker
too, effectively, and with the SMG-11 against the Zofia gun, it's not much. Boomer almost gets killed through the wall. Parker's playing pretty dang well, but if they have any flank drone, I mean, this should, in theory, be a rock solid MTU win. But if Parker's able to pull something out of his behind, then I mean, that could be absolutely monumental.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, this team playing very, very safe. He is the heated up player for UWW right now, and he will get rotated on by Red, and that will be a MTU round win. Now they have 3 rounds on this attack. Things do not look good for them right now, and UWW needs to get this next round win. Otherwise, this game is all but over. And with that, they head to Armory one more time, as they're going to try it for the 4th time. MTU has won the site twice, and UWW has won it once, as Spider are going to change from the Pulse to the Caviera. Unfortunately, I don't think that is the correct play.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
I don't know what Spider's really thinking with the Caviera pick.
Yeah, that's
Disaster.
interesting. That's something you would expect Drunken Kaz or Juan Swan to play, but
Or some Takaturn.
some Takaturn or just some certified trolls play Cav in a comp match. But Spider doesn't look like the trolling type of guy to me, so I'm interested to see how he does with this Caveira pick. I mean, I think we've seen it before, but
I got
not for a long time.
I got an odd feeling that our
10 seconds to go.
our spectator here is about to expose one of the most overpowered cast spots in the entire map, and
5
he just
seconds
did.
remaining.
As now no one's ever gonna be able to play that Cav spot ever again.
Attackers are moving
Thank
out
you,
to
Henry.
locate a bomb.
Much appreciated. As
It's a good Cav spot. Now,
It is.
now more people can use it.
yeah.
All right, we're gonna see. I really hope that Spider's able to do something on the Cav. Give us something that we can go off of. Call you a hero, call you a madman, but
Yep.
do something because going Caveira, I mean, you forfeit a lot of utility that you could bring otherwise.
Yeah, and I think the problem with him going Cav there is that they're not doing it up top tape. The only guy he's going to interrogate is going to be TKLV. And I guarantee you he's going to get the interrogation, but his team is going to be either already destroying
Or they're gonna
this attack,
overpeak and die.
yeah, or they're all going to be dead. I think that's just how it's going to go because that's just how rounds have been going. As actually, never mind this UWW side has abandoned this acceleration, but Red kills Kiefer over peeking Kiefer. Why? Why?
I want to
Kiefer?
I want to get a look at what Spider's going on. I mean, it's what's going on upstairs. It's just really nothing. He's still just hiding in that area, and while the entire attack is going through. I mean, Kaifor is dead at this point, and then Boomin's still off by himself, and we have 2 people on site. I mean, the entire MTU squad is together. It looks like no one's really going off on their own, so the Cav pick is just not gonna come into effect.
Yeah, and all we're seeing is that there's going to be a rolling on site, and I'll tell you, it's not going to be fun as the C4 will go out, and he'll land it on TKLV. So that was the sledge who was likely going above, and now, well, he's not going
All
above
chances of
anymore.
interrogation are gone.
Yeah. So with that pick, great pick by Ripwood. He doesn't know that's the sledge, probably, or he does. Who
With man
knows?
advantage now evened out, I mean, this could definitely be a UW win.
They could be, yes. It's all going to be about this Cav flank, or this Boomin flank, but this 2-man on site is just so risky for them.
MT doesn't know, but they're about to find out now that they move around with the drones. Boomin's gonna go ahead and drop down. Was that silent? Did anyone hear? I hope.
Oh, they did.
They definitely
They did.
They
This is
definitely.
not good. Boomin is not going to be prepared for a man looking at him here, but he's just going to wait. This might be the best play Boomin can make. They
know he's there, and they're gonna waste time.
CJ wants this kill, and CJ's not going to find. He's going to find Red though, and Boomin's going to go down though. Boomin will be taken down, and it's a 3v3. But wait, the Cav is still up. Can Spider's Cav win it all?
Behind throne. Wait, no. Where's Spider?
Find
Spider, what are you doing? Why are you?
We.
Why is he upstairs? That can't be the play.
Oh no, the Amaru's going to survive. That's going to be the plant going down as Chibbles takes down, and Spider's just going to shotgun up, impact himself, and this is not good at all. This is not good at all. This how to not roam with Cav 101 was this right here, and he's going to run away. He missed the window.
Spider, are you good, brother?
Yeah, is he okay?
You know, back in the day, I casted a UWW game, and they had a player named Brent. Now, Brent, he was a pretty good player. However, he had some questionable plays at times, and there's a couple of good clips out there of me absolutely roasting Brent, and it looks like Spider might have to take his place because Spider, that was just silly. That's not how you play Cav. You basically left your team in a 4v5 for the entire round. And then when it came time for you to make a play, with 20 seconds left, you were upstairs, which, I mean, that just can't be correct. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and now UWW has somehow gone down 2-4 on their defensive rounds. MTU is coming into defense with a Red who has not gotten his opportunity to go stupid, go crazy yet. And when that happens, well, UWW is going to be fearing for their lives. This alibi is actually very, very good in my opinion on this map.
This is not looking good for UWW already. The match is not over by any stretch of the means. I mean, we still have 6 rounds to play, and perhaps MTU just completely forgot how to defend Theme Park. Perhaps UWW are just absolute maniacs with the defense, or with the attacks, but given prior knowledge and prior history with this map and all that, it looks really good for MTU. There's a reason why they had a 80% chance to win, and well, I mean, they're just showing it right now. They're firing on all cylinders.
5 seconds left. Yep, and they This MTU side is just they're awake. It is 12:30 in Michigan, by the way, and these guys are playing like it's at 7 o'clock. UW on the other hand,
Late night gamer hours are they're the play.
yeah,
Demon time,
UW on
we
the
call
other
it.
hand, it's 11:25 for them, and
It's
well,
not quite demon time.
yeah, it's not the late night gaming yet, and it's showing here. And Boomin's gonna be entering in. And he's gonna probably try to go pretty quick, as they need to take care of these roamers if there are any. I don't think they're going to be very quickly, and they have to get this control and get this wall open as fast as possible if they want to increase the chance of winning, because you are dealing with a red and a CJ.
I think I figured it out.
What is
CJ is a witch or a warlock, and he cast a spell on himself where he's going to be super good at Rainbow Six Siege after 12 o'clock. Because, I mean, if you look at the time, I mean, it seems after 12 o'clock he woke up and he's just started absolutely going ape on the UW players.
Is there rules against witchcraft and wizardry in the CR6 rulebook? Juan, I don't know.
I don't know, but that's definitely something to be looked at. Is witchcraft and wizardry against the rules? We'll have to figure it out. Anyway, Red is going to go ahead and show us some of his witchcraft and wizardry by quickly taking out Spider and Boomin in quick succession. He's going to go ahead and send shots down, lighting up Kaifor, and he almost took the head off of Chibbles. My goodness. He is on one. And he's going to go ahead and start to revive Siege. This is not looking like a good round. Siege is going to go ahead and fall to Kaifor, but, I mean, you got Red heating up again. He's on the alibi. He's got his fire rate. He's ready and willing to kill everyone on UW.
Yeah, let it be known. Kaifer, that's his first kill of the game. That means he was 0-6 on the defensive side of things. Very, very unfortunate for him, but, you know, we got to be happy for him. He did get his kill, so he's now 1-6. And, well, the supports of UW kind of carrying the team right now, as Parker is 7-4 and Ripwood is 6-6. And that seems to be most of the carry as Kaifer shoots an alibi and is forced to run. As he looks to nade this bandit. The bandit hears and walks backwards. It doesn't really matter. He's going to throw a C4 now, but there's going to be another nade, and will it hit Bandit? And oh, it will not kill him. Bandit has somehow survived, and well, there down goes Kaifer, as Chibble is going to get the kill onto Kaifer, and now Ripple going to be entering in through Split. And the Bandit's going to be staring at him for a while, as Red's going to take down Parker. And
Rippled in a 1v4, 10 seconds left. It's over, and MTU will win the round momentarily, as Boomer will go ahead and make my words come true. He's going to go ahead and take out Rippled, and now it's a 2v5, or sorry, 2-5, and then MTU's on the defense. It's not over till it's over, but it looks pretty over. And the UWW is just absolutely struggling against MTU. They're not putting up that much resistance. I mean, Red is just walking all over them. CJ was just walking all over them. It's not looking great if you're a UWW fan.
Yeah, as we head over to initiation room, we're going to see a 5-2 lead for MTU. UWW looks like they are just about done here, as just nothing looks to be going right for them. They can't even get a good roam clear off, and it seems like they just don't drone enough. They drone one guy, they hone in, they down CJ, and then Red just swings around the corner and goes, nope, I'll take two of your lives for his down. And then Kaifer, luckily enough to get his first kill, got that frag onto the down CJ, but still does not look good for UWW, with Kaifer, Spider, and Boomin all very, very low on kills and kind of being carried by Parker and Ripple here. But even then, they're not positive either, so.
I mean, really, tonight has been CJ and Red proving why they are two of the best players within the collegiate scene. Put respect on their name and put respect on MTU. These guys have stolen the show the entire match, the entire series, and we're going to continue to see them do that probably throughout these last few rounds.
Yeah, without a doubt. And the winner of this match will take on Boise State, the 14 seed, getting the forfeit win against Kennesaw State. And, well,
and then,
yeah,
move on.
onto Texas Tech, basically, who is the 2 seed in this tournament. CJ going to get some opening shots laid in. Nothing's going to hit yet, as looks like the roam is mostly on the cafe side, as UWW looks to take from maintenance. It's going to be a drop in from Boomin and Spider, and they're going to have to get to work very, very quickly.
Interesting enough, they opted for initiation instead of bunks for their second defense. Red's going to go ahead and take out Ripples. Oh my goodness. Already, they have an advantage 1 minute in. MTU is showing why they are not one team to be messed with. You don't take MTU to theme park. Just say it today. These guys are absolutely ripping and tearing their way through UWW.
Yeah, Kiefer going to take out the Valk Cam there. Boomer going to try to walk his way down main hallway. This might actually work. And he does. He takes out Boomer, and he'll get refragged by Red, I believe that is.
CJ, but CJ
CJ
will in turn be
refragged
refragged.
by
So now it's a 3v3. This is actually very winnable, especially with Spider taking a TKLV. Red's still alive, however. And Chibbles is going to run out and take a free pick on the Kai-4. Will he get anything more? Well, probably not, but Spider will take out Red, leaving Chibbles in a 1 versus 2 situation. This is very good for UWW. They got the plants about to go down. This is looking very solid in their favor. However, Chibbles has been feeling himself. He's got 7-2 right now. So he's definitely more than capable of winning this round off of a clutch. He's going to light up Spider, but nothing's going to really come from it. Interesting holes. C4's going to go out. Not do much to Spider, but Chibbles, it doesn't seem likely with these off angles being held. Perhaps?
Chibbles laying in decent shots here. Here's an opportunity to get Spider. He's just to look the right way, and he
Oh my
will get
goodness.
Spider.
He'll win that. And
There's
then
a chance. He's got to go for. He's got to fake the
diffuser.
defuse.
This is definitely winnable. You got to start faking it soon, though.
Yeah, and he will go for the fake. Parker gonna shoot, and Parker's gonna win it for his team once again. Parker is the MVP right now for UWW, winning so many rounds. Well, 2 rounds for his team.
In those 2 out of 3 rounds, I mean,
Yeah, the MVP.
that's the majority. That's the majority of UWW's rounds right there, because Parker's proving himself to be a very strong gamer, very strong player as well for UWW.
Yeah, I said in the beginning, don't be doubting Parker. Parker can do it, and he's doing it when his team needs it most. That round, if UWW lost that, well, yikes. That's all I can really say.
Well, we see CJ's blood magic working well. He's 12-4 right now, definitely doing pretty good, but probably not as good as Red was doing on Coastline. He was having a field day, 22. I don't even know what the final amount was, but he was doing so well, and we see CJ sort of inheriting his I don't know, insaneness. I don't even know how to say it. He's taking the turn as top frag, I guess, is a way to put it. We see the move on to bunks. The more often seen bomb site. We saw UWW just opted not to go to initiation at all. We see MTU gonna go ahead and fully bunks.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how UWW tends to attack this site, as they are going to either elect to go. They're probably going to try to split take if in most cases that's probably the best plan of action, because trying to take from one side kind of leaves your team at a major disadvantage, as that whole backside becomes extremely playable for the defenders.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and see a office initiation extension, something you see fairly often. Boomer's gonna go ahead and place a pretty aggressively placed shield. Never mind, actually, he's gonna go ahead and run around and place it somewhere else in the middle of the hallway. But we're gonna see a I don't know, a pretty big east side take, I would assume, coming out of UWW, as we see all of them start to repel up. We see the Yana being brought. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that's a very good play from UWW. I feel like they're losing a lot of their drones. There's meat jammers, all sorts of stuff, so that kind of hurts the Ayana, but I feel like that's a good way to keep their drone economy up, as Kiefer are going to lay some shots. They're going to take some damage back, and they need to be careful. They need to make sure they take the right fights, as CJ takes down Spider, and Spider continues to have trouble as Boomin takes down CJ. CJ,
Big pick.
that is a big pick, as Red is below, though, going to be looking for a C4. I wonder if he will end up getting one. as Kiefer is just trying to hold the shield, but nothing is going to come from it.
Shots going through. Boomer whiffing a couple of important shots, but actually not that important as a 4v4. All of your defender utility still up. However, Boomer will overexert himself and then fall to Rippled. Not really something he really wanted to do, but Kiefer's going to get swung and injured. Will he be finished off? Yes, he will, as Red taking down Kiefer. Red still alive, still a menace, and still something that UW is going to have to go to beat.
Yeah, these mute jammers are really giving Rippled a hell of a time with the Cyana. He's just not able to go anywhere because of this, and he's about to peek into Red here if he tries to swing. He's actually just going to bounce the nade off. Not a bad idea as Boomin's going to try to step up. He's got to be careful, though. Ripple's going to take down Red. That's a nice pick, but it's a Valkyrie still in the corner. Valkyrie's going to try to lay some shots, and TKLV has the cross, and TKLV takes out one. 2v2 now. Notice how no one is on site. This is a battle on a site that does not exist. Parker going to take some damage here. If there's someone that I want in this gunfight, it would be Parker and Boomin right now. As Parker's been playing absolutely phenomenally, and Boomin, usually their most consistent fragger. Boomin going to be swinging onto the Valkyrie, going to get the shots, going to land it, and that's with the Valkyrie going down. Now all they got to do is take down TKLV. TKLV going to take down Boomin. And once again, it's the 1v1 for Parker. Can he keep UW alive?
If MTU wins this round, I think it's over.
I have to agree.
Parker needs to win this 1v1. He needs to get this for the UW. He has like 40, 49 HP. He's around there. TK is full. He's got the AK, however, and the AK will prove to not be enough as TKLV will kill Parker before he even gets a shot off. And, well, I mean, the scoreline says 6-3, but I think we all know, I mean, with MTU on defense of Theme Park, on match point, they got 3 rounds to work with. I mean, it's pretty much over. UW is gonna have to show some insane gameplay to keep themselves in the series.
Yeah, and they're going back to Armory too. This is the hardest bomb site to attack for attackers in most people's opinions. You could say you have to do so much to get to this site. And I just don't know if, like, UW can win this round, but then they might have to win it 2 more times. And just as an attacker, having to look at Armory Throne 3 times in a row when you have to win every round is just, it's demoralizing in itself. And
yeah, UW is almost certainly demoralized right now. I mean, we saw them talking a lot earlier in Oregon and in the first half of Coastline, and now we just see silence. We just, it's a tough situation to be put in, especially given that on Coastline you had the opportunity to end it all there, and then you threw it away. And then now you're here in this situation. You can't be feeling good.
Yeah, it really does look like a throne game for UW, and Boomin's drone just was trying to glide down the hallway, man. And Mute's like, yeah, no, your drone stops here. And that just has to hurt him a little bit more. Yeah, his drone getting mute jammed. But you know, it's just really tough. It looks like a very thrown game from UW. But you got to hand it to MTU. You know, they hung around just long enough. They won every round they needed to win. They played until the very, very end. But this game is still not over. They still have to play to the very end. So UW needs to pick it up now. They need this more than ever.
Or the
Their
very end.
fraggers are struggling too.
If they're able to take this, it will be known as one of the best comebacks in CR6 history.
Without a doubt, yeah. And I mean, you know, Akron's come back from a lot of down 0-4-5s, but nah, this would be something spectacular for UW. Just in the way this game's been playing. Kiefer is just going to get lit up by a C4 from the Bandit. Nade going to be coming out. He's going to be protected, and this Bandit is literally playing with death as another C4 comes out. Kiefer going to be looking into the site. He made sure not to shoot that alibi, but this player is close by with a shotgun. Things could get bad real fast, and almost he gets the headshot, but he will get fragged down, and there goes Kiefer. CJ taking him on the nice cross. Spider going to refrag on Red, though, with the pistol on Twitch. I thought that was Sledge Pistol for a second. I was like, wow. Still running it.
Reloading ammo.
I mean, with Red down, this bodes a lot better for UWW, but it's still in the defender's hands. I mean, they don't have any walls open. This maintenance only take is definitely not being as fortuitous or fortunate. I don't know how to say, but it's not giving them what they really need. We're gonna go ahead and see the bandits get off. I mean, the wall will be opened here in a minute, but with a minute and 10 seconds left, I mean, it's not going to be too great for the attack here. You still have to clear people out of throne, and that is a hard thing to do, my friend.
Yeah, and you really got to be questioning what Kuiper is doing as Sledge. He should be above. He should be able to support his team right now, and he's just dead. Instead, he's trying to peek in his sight, and
And
Boomer's going
Ripple's
to take
down.
down Rippled, and
That's a big player down for UWW.
yeah, this does not look good, and Boomin's going to take some damage. He doesn't really know where from. He's got to look around. He's going to take more damage. He has no clue where he's being shot at, and now he gets alibi tracked. And now Parker going to get taken down by Boomer as well. Boomer just really coming in crazy here. He's almost going to take down another, but Boomin gets a refrag. And now Boomin has to kill another, but he's going to get taken down by
So 1
CJ.
versus 3 with
Or
20
Chibbles,
seconds
actually.
left.
Now Spider, yeah, 1v3.
If anyone can
20
do it,
seconds.
Spider probably can. We've seen what he could do earlier, but he won't do anything against Chibbles. It is over. MTU will win the round and put UWW out of the playoff bracket. Wow, just what a series. We saw so much, and honestly, I would have put in the edge to UWW. I think UWW should have won the series, but from just a couple of massive blunders on Coastline, they lost it, and then they lost their momentum, they lost their confidence, and then they lost the series.
Yeah, just honestly one of the most unbelievable and unforgettable games I've ever casted or watched, really. The pure just
Aggression,
insanity.
yeah,
Yeah,
insanity. That's
yeah,
a great way to describe it.
that we just watched here. Just some thrown rounds back and forth, some crazy clutches, some self nading, some TKing, just all
If
of the above.
it can all go back to that one round where UWW had a 3v1, then team killed and lost that
Yeah,
round. I mean, if they had won that, then the map is put away.
yeah, the
It's all
the
over.
TK from Boomin onto Ripple, it allowed TKLV to come in and clutch that 1v1, and he just basically he bar banged Parker for a headshot, and just that was the game right there. And super unfortunate for UWW. It seems like they got really relaxed and they just kind of didn't feel like they were playing a comp game still, and it started to show. And then when MTU kind of like showed up and pulled and started pulling out rounds, pulling in momentum, getting those clutch overtime round wins, UWW just fell asleep. They just did not look like uh, they were able to continue on, and instead of being able to do well when they needed to, they just could not do well at all.
The entire series, we were singing the praises of CJ and Red, and for a good reason. They showed themselves to be insane players, but I don't want that to distract from the fact that how well the other players from MTU played. TKLV, Boomer, and Chibbles all pulled their weight, all played extremely well, and did what needed to be done by droning in or getting the kills that mattered or doing whatever. MTU was just firing in on all cylinders. Every player played well.
Yeah, and then that last round, Boomer with the great, I believe that was a 2 or 3K from behind that throne was just absolutely spectacular from him. And I think we
Chibbles
have
to
him for
clean
an
it all
interview
up.
actually, and he is here. Hello, Boomer.
Hello, how are you?
We're doing great. That was an insane game.
How are you feeling, Boomer?
Yeah.
I shook out the jitters. It's near 1 a.m. Got to stay quiet for the parents, but you know what? It was fun. It was a fun game to play.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a couple of questions.
Yeah.
First of all, on Coastline, like what was it like dealing with all those spawn peaks and then just the rat plays?
Uh, you know, a lot of times we play Akron on Coastline, so occasionally IMAT will do the spawn peaks, so we're kind of used to it. TK got caught off guard early in the map, but once we figured out, okay, well, they're kind of being aggressive, so we just decided to stay back, and well, I think we only got caught one more time by them. It wasn't too bad.
All right. And so we come in the first map of Oregon, and you guys do not look like yourselves. What was the cause of that?
Uh, it we've all just kind of been moving around, Tech just went on break, so people are moving up the state, down the state, and just we've kind of been all over. We haven't had time to scrim or anything, so we were just trying to get back into the groove on Oregon.
And I guess my final question is, what is it like playing with a player like Red that can just absolutely turn the tide of a game in basically, you know, a few kills?
Exciting. It's nice to see, but infuriating because sometimes he doesn't listen to the calls. But that's okay because he'll just go in and pick up a 2-3K, and we end up winning the round off of it.
All right. Well,
I got a couple more
oh,
questions. First of all, after you guys win on Coastline, what's the mood going into theme park? What are you guys thinking?
Um, we're thinking we're back in our groove. You know, we were on a comfort map. We were on coastline. We did pretty well in Oregon. It was 5-7. So we go into theme park. We're thinking no one else plays this map. We're like the only people that ever touch it, so we might as well just do what we need to do. We did see that UW was bringing out some new stuff on the first floor, but it wasn't anything we couldn't handle after a round or so. So we go into theme park. We're feeling good. We're enjoying ourselves. We just want a coastline map, so we're just trying to keep the air light and enjoy our time playing.
And for my last question, next you guys play Boise State, and if you guys beat Boise State, then Texas Tech. Do you guys scared at all for your next matches? What are you guys thinking about what your future in the playoff bracket?
Well, we take every match seriously as if we were playing any of the top teams. We go into everything going, okay, well, we have to focus. We have to make sure that we're doing our right things. And, you know, any team, whether it's UWW, whether it's Georgia, Texas Tech, or Boise State, you know, we treat them with the utmost respect.
all right. Well, do you have any last words you'd like to say before we conclude this interview?
Thanks for the team. Proud of you guys. Thanks for anyone who's watching, supporting us. We really appreciate you. Um, don't forget to upload Moss. That's important.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Boomer.
Thanks for having me.
All right, what a series to close us out on the night. Just absolute insanity all the way around. It was just an insane series. We see unparalleled progression from UWW. Just absolute monster plays coming out from some of the MTU players, including Red and CJ. It's just quite an exciting series throughout the entirety.
Yeah, and with that being said, we conclude this cast of UWW versus MTU. MTU with the comeback 2-1 victory, turning it all the way around and really sticking it to UWW in the end. And well, tomorrow UDEM will take on CSULB with our final match of the CR6 invite play-in rounds, and that winner will be taking on a UTSA team. So we hope to see you back with us tomorrow. For now, it's been Snail and Juan. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all.